driver told me he might be going to the Borgata.
He's coming, he said, yeah.
He wants to come.
Oh, he's going to hang with you.
Well, if his son can watch his dog, he's got a new dog. So,
right.
He said he'd go. And then I just heard the funny story about Scott the engineer.
What's that all about?
I love Scott, but there's something so weird going on. You want to... You tell. Well, I mean, I didn't hear the other part of it till just now with Gary. Scott, was coming to see me, and I was like, that's great. He's bringing his wife. I'm like, definitely coming. He said, can you help me out with a room? And I said, this is one time I can't, bro, because a lot of my family's coming, and I sort of used up my comps. And
by the way, Scott always acts like the poor guy.
Right.
And, it is really known around.
Never, ever asked you for a room.
Oh, okay. You know what? Maybe I had that wrong.
Never, ever did I ask you to help me out with a room. That's the truth.
Well,
okay. Honestly, I might have had that wrong.
I heard the second part of the story.
Okay, the second part is probably true.
Okay, fine.
So let Artie tell the story, and then by all means chime in.
All right, fine. You're right about that. Okay, I'm sorry. Because 2 million people asked me for a room.
I didn't want to bother you with a room. You were nice enough to say, come down, you'll get into the show.
Right, I told you the show would be definitely for free, which is no problem.
Right, I didn't want to, the room was my deal.
Scott, and it was sort of cryptic, because Scott kept asking me if I could do favors for AA, like AA needs this, AA needs that, he wants to come backstage, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, sure, Scott. And it was weird to me why Scott was his liaison. I'm like, what do you have to do with AA? And he's like, this, that, the other thing. And finally I said, look, give AA, I told him the name I'm staying under, because at the casinos I have to have a different name.
Right.
And I'll get him backstage. I guess he could hang backstage. There'll be food and stuff, and he could bring his girl, whatever. And it just was weird to me that Scott was doing favors for AA.
What is
and
that
then
about?
This morning, I guess Gary came in and explained why. I guess AA is getting you the room or something? Or?
No. What it is Scott calls AA to get rooms, to get comp.
Okay, so no.
Hold on.
So why don't you let me tell the story instead of Gary or Artie, because we're not telling you the truth. So why don't you let me tell the truth?
Because you're probably not telling the truth.
No, I just speculated on what just happened. I just know you asked about...
I will absolutely tell you the truth.
You definitely asked me to get AA backstage, though, correct?
That is the truth.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
Evidently,
right. No, I didn't ask you to get him backstage. I asked you if he could get tickets for the show, if you could get him tickets for the show.
Evidently, some way AA has wormed his way into Scott, and Scott being the schnurry is using AA for something.
Okay,
yeah, they're
so
using
here's
each other.
the deal.
Yeah.
So when I decided that I would like to go see Artie, I said, Ronnie, you know anybody at the Borgata? I asked Ronnie.
Yeah.
He said, why don't you call AA? I hear he knows some people there. I said, okay. At Ronnie's...
So it's Ronnie's fault.
Well, he suggested it to me.
Well, who's Ronnie?
Well, he said...
Ronnie suggests things. So why don't you call Beetlejuice for a rental car?
I did. That's the next story.
But
Scott goes around to the listeners.
Is that the weirdest?
Our point, Scott, is that... I'll get you in for free to the show. Why not pay for a room?
He's not paying for anything.
Because I don't have any money.
No, the Borgata is a very nice hotel, very expensive, and I didn't want to pay that rate. I would have gone somewhere else, but Ronnie said, why don't you call AA? See, I thought he had... So when you call AA, now it becomes Artie's burden, because in order for you, because he's going to somehow finagle a free room for you, and I love that AA has got more clout than you do.
I think at the Borgata he does have pull for some reason.
and I love that, once you make your deal with AA, because Ronnie told you to, now it becomes every minute asking Artie for favors for AA. You become AA's pimp. It's amazing that AA is able to get to you. Do you understand?
I totally understand.
Yeah, I mean,
you're right. You're right about that.
You're so desperate.
I'm not desperate. I mean, no.
You actually made the call to AA.
I did.
Yeah, and like Gary said, how do you make that call? AA, I need you. And then, of course, AA goes...
Why are you getting on my case for this?
Why? Because it becomes our burden, all the favors you have to do.
Artie's giving his entire show away.
Yeah. So now it becomes Artie's problem.
And he's got to entertain AA.
That's why I'm getting on your case. Now do you understand?
All right, so
Scott, for the record, I didn't bring this up. Gary brought up that you had talked to AA. I wasn't bitching or anything.
Well, like Gary said to me this morning, he goes, Scott goes around, poor-mouthing. He goes, but he says,
it's a weekend.
I'm kind of aware of what, Scott's making. He ain't doing that bad.
Uh-huh.
And
no, but the rates, the Borgata is very nice, and the rates they
So don't stay there.
But no, I wouldn't have.
When you go to AA, now Artie's burden is AA. You have nothing to offer AA.
Forget the AA.
Scott, again, this was not, I did not bring this up. Gary brought it up, bro. And when Gary said it, I said it was weird.
He pulled Artie into it.
It was weird that Scott was asking me to do something for AA. I found that weird. And I felt sorry for you that you were in that position.
It's Scott wheeling and dealing.
AA's done.
Yeah,
and I'm not staying at the Borgata. No, that's fine. I'll go somewhere else. I could find a room.
Oh, now he's going, when?
Wow.
No. It's a burden.
Now you're going to make him feel
Artie,
bad.
Don't do anything for me. I'll stay somewhere
Not at all.
It's not a burden.
No. Gary the retard knows a guy at IHOP. You can get a connection there. If you ever want, like, pancake. Hey, Gary, where are you?
I wasn't looking for a freebie.
Yeah, Gary, come in and wrap this around.
You weren't looking for help with a room?
Help with getting a room. I thought he knew someone.
Call anybody to get a room.
Call reservation.
I thought he knew someone there that could get me a discounted rate. I was willing to pay.
So you were looking for something.
I wasn't looking for a freebie. But
sure you were. You were looking for a discounted rate.
Since you didn't even get a free room, this is horrible that Artie now owes AA.
He owes nothing.
What is it, Gary?
Listen, all I know is like 5 people came to my office. People come to my office all the time. It's like, did you know this one's up to that? So like 5 people came to my office yesterday to tell me the AA story. So I don't know much more about it, except people said they heard that Scott called AA was trying to get a free room. That's all I heard.
Boy, I wouldn't want to make that call. Hello, AA.
Hello, AA.
I really felt bad for you.
To me, you don't feel bad. No. I
mean that you're indebted to AA.
He's calling from inside Howard Stern Central.
You don't have to let him into the show.
He'll be in. He's getting in.
No.
Scott, he's getting in. I did not bring any of this up. It's fine. He's getting in.
No, I understand.
Everything will be cool.
I totally understand.
Howard and Robin do have a point, but I committed to this, and he's getting in. Everything's fine. Nothing's different. We're all going to have a good time.
No,
it sounds that way.
The thing that I'm worried about is I'm going to get there, and they're going to go, who's AA and who are you? And you don't have a room.
Scott,
that's what's going to happen. So.
That's why make sure you have a room.
I know.
You haven't confirmed with the hotel that you have a room?
No, I don't have a room. I mean, that's the problem.
You got to get a confirmation.
I have to go there and go there and
AA. It's Scott the engineer.
I have to go. But Howard, this is the fucked up thing. I have to go there and ask for a contact name.
But Howard, think about like maybe Scott gets there and there's no room, so the manager comes out. Well, who set this up? And he goes, AA. And they're like, what?
AA, Angelo.
Look at the awesome Angelo.
Awesome Angelo set it up for me. He's a very
You know what?
He's a very well-known listener on the Howard Stern show.
He's
a man with a big belt.
You know what, dude?
Excuse me, front desk. I'm here under the auspices of Awesome Angelo.
I could stay down the street.
He is my ombudsman.
Doesn't matter where.
Stay home.
You know what, Scott? I didn't realize you asked AA. There's a last resort call I can make to get you.
No, I don't.
I'd rather do that.
No.
I mean, you know.
AA, you're
I can't believe you don't have a room.
What's going on? Hey, now, how's it going? What's going on?
Scott, here's your friend, AA.
Hey, AA, how you doing, man?
I'd like the penthouse suite.
You seem to forget that what I also said. I'm not looking for nothing free. Tell Artie if there's a way, I'll pay for it.
I told him that.
Okay, but these guys are making it sound like I'm like...
No, not you. Scott.
It's me. It's all on me. It's all on me.
Scott asked Artie to look in. Scott asked Artie to look into...
The show down within minutes' time. I'm not looking for nothing free. I said if Artie...
Scott, you're not listening. Scott asked Artie to line something up.
Okay,
because he's now your bitch. I don't even care. Goodbye. You're rambling, AA.
What is wrong with him?
AA, you're a friend of the show. Yeah. I can get you in for nothing to my show. I have power over that. I just didn't realize all this stuff with Scott was going on.
It's funny that Scott has to call Awesome Angelo. That's the funny part. Yes, Ronnie.
It is funny.
Well, when this whole thing first started, I said to him, dude, he asked me if I knew anybody. I said, no, I don't know anybody at the Borgata. I said, it's a really cool place, but I don't know anybody there. He goes...
Did you say call AA?
No, I said call AA. He's always saying how he's got connections there.
So?
What did I say to you? Did I say to you this is all going to come back to bite you in your ass at the end? What did I say to you? And don't involve me in it.
And here's the biting.
Yeah.
There you go.
I noticed he mentioned your name first.
Right, but I'm not even...
Ronnie's idea.
I don't even want to stay there. That's what I told him. I said, I'm not even going to stay in that hotel.
You all week were like, I'm not going.
I'm going to try and get a room in Trump Marina. I'm not even going to stay there.
Because you don't want to deal with...
I don't want to deal with this. I don't even want to be around.
You didn't want to call Awesome Angelo.
But you know who's going to get an ass kicking off of all this? The guys just told me. Now I realize how this all came down. Scott's got a new intern, So I guess they were all out in the hallway talking about going to the Borgata, and the intern just happened to go, yeah, and Scott's getting a room from AA, and I heard he got the big elbow in the side and the shush.
Ixnay on the umbre.
Here's what happened.
Yeah, I ripped him an elbow.
They were sitting.
Keep your mouth quiet.
They're sitting in Scott's studio, and there was a few people in there, and he keeps asking me, am I going? I said, because he's going Friday, and I can't go Friday. So I said, I'm going to go, if I go, I'm going to go Saturday night. So we're talking about this, and all of a sudden his intern goes, he's going to get a free room from AA? And there were a couple of people like Richard Christie standing in there, and that's all that had to happen.
Where it came from. I knew exactly where it came from. That gay little red-headed bitch.
Shuley was in there, too. So.
Yeah, Shuley, too.
Forget it. I told you, man, he was going to come back to bite you.
Yeah, well, it's just, he's wheeling and dealing. Now he's calling Artie for Awesome Angelo favors.
So there's not going to be a favor. And
it's already done.
Scott, that's the point. It's done. It's done. I don't want...
Your part is done. You still don't have a room.
Well, I'll apologize to Artie for putting you on the spot.
You don't have to, but I can't believe you don't have a room out of all this.
I'm not worried about I wasn't worried about...
What are you going to do? Where are you going to stay?
I could go home. I don't have to...
that's a fun night.
Yeah. I don't have to stay there.
You go to AC for a couple hours and drive home?
Gee, Scott, if you don't stay, all the fun's going to stop.
I know.
Aren't you bringing your wife?
Close down the boardwalk.
Yeah, bring my wife.
Well, that's why I'm going Saturday instead of Friday.
Treat the old lady, Scott. Break up the credit card for a night. Don't drive back.
But that's the thing, Artie.
Yeah, exactly.
Honey, we've got to drive back. I couldn't get a room from Awesome Angelo.
Either that or sleep in the car.
What'll really be funny is Scott will get in the car and drive home, and Artie will still be with Awesome Angelo.
Yeah, that's the point. The wheels are already in motion.
Right.
There's thousands of rooms in AC. I don't have to stay at the Borgata. I would just
at least do that for your wife's sake. Treat the woman to a night. Don't come down and then go back up.
Sorry, honey. I should have called Joey Boots. He's much more discreet.
You have another cup of coffee. I need someone to talk to on the ride home.
To see me yell out dick jokes, you've heard a million times.
Yeah, Joey said he could get your room in Motel 6 on Route 9.
It's not only to see you. I mean, obviously, we're there to see you.
I know, but, I mean, don't you have is chivalry dead here? You're taking your wife to Atlantic City? Break out the visa.
No, he's willing to beg anybody for help.
I'd much rather call Awesome Angelo.
If he could have done it, I would, fine. If not, then, I would have made other arrangements.
But you've already pulled in the favor from Artie
I did.
without getting anything.
AA, you're on the air.
Awesome.
Guys, give me a second here to establish some order. AA, go ahead.
Listen, it's not a joke. He's got a room. It's a suite. Him and his wife's going to be staying at the Borgata. He got a nice suite through my connection. It's not like he's going to get there and he has to go home. and the main thing I just want to make across, I said, listen, Artie's show sold out. It sold out within minutes. Ask Artie if he could give me a call. I want to ask him to, and I'm looking.
Hey, AA, how do you know all these people at the Borgata? How is it that you have so much clout?
I go down there every single weekend. I mean,
and you're a high roller?
I don't gamble. I just go there to party. I mean, my boys, they all gamble. My boy Mutzi's like a biggest freaking gambler.
So you bring down a lot of high rollers in these.
Yeah, so he hooks me up when he goes down. He'll go down. He gets as many rooms they want to give him because he's always down there.
You're missing the humor of this, AA.
Go figure.
It's just funny that Scott is wheeling and dealing with you and then bothering Artie.
Make it sound like I'm not friends of the show. I would do anything.
AA, you're a simpleton. You're not understanding the humor of this.
It's not about you,
It's not about you, AA. This has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, no one's giving you shit.
AA, this has nothing to do with you.
I got you.
All right. No one has a problem.
It's not like it's a joke. He's going to show up there and there's no room. He's got a suite.
All right. Thank you.
Hey, is it a two-room suite? Maybe I could share it with him.
Yeah, maybe those guys can bunk together and all shower.
Ronnie, I told you anytime you want to.
Nah, man.
You see? You get Ronnie a room. Go ahead. Do him a favor.
Scott's the only schnurrer around here that would actually call you and take you. When you're running around the station going, I can get you guys hooked up with the Borgata. Scott's the only guy who would actually pick up the phone and call you.
Like no one around here ever does, tries to get free shit.
Oh, my God.
Who does?
He's missing the point, too.
Yeah.
I know it's a listener. So am I dealing with a listener?
No, not at all. That's not the problem. I don't have disdain for the listeners. What I have disdain for is
me trying to get a free something?
No. That and also that you're involving Artie in your attempt to get something free.
It's not you doing anything.
You didn't do anyone a favor. Now you're going to schnurr off Artie some more in order to schnurr off AA.
I apologize to Artie.
You don't even comprehend what I'm saying.
No, I do.
You don't even understand the humor of Scott the Angelo. coming here.
I apologize to him, and I realize what you're saying.
Artie, AA is now getting me a room, so would you be responsible for making sure AA has VIP backseat seats to your show?
Oh, and by the way, Crackhead Bob is getting me some catering, so if you could put him at the table front and center.
Now do you understand, or is it impossible?
I understand.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, would you and the beautiful Bethel be going this weekend?
Absolutely not, because we do have plans with my daughter, so we are very busy.
Okay.
But I would love to go. Believe me.
AA would get you a room.
You can get your room.
If you could get me a room, I'd appreciate it. Artie, do you think you could help AA out with a free meal?
I could do it, yeah.
If he gets me a room?
Bro, you know anything for the guys for the show, anything.
Thank you, AA.
Hey, now, have a great day. Artie, you kicked ass last night, man. Good
Thanks,
job.
AA.
Thanks, AA.
Hey.
Scott, you know, I love you, but this actually is the one gig where 2 million people call me that I went to high school with, like, friends, family, so, like, and you, no problem, but an extra AA thing is, like, it was a little bit of an issue. I'm like, all right, that's something else I got to think about, you know.
Yeah. Do you understand?
Thanks, Scott, for attending my show.
I mean, the guy who has to worry about getting up on stage in Atlantic City is busy worrying about AA now.
You're right.
Artie, could you validate my parking?
Artie, I'm this close to getting comped a room. Now, here's what I need.
Just forget about it.
Scott,
forget about it.
It's done. He's in. AA's coming to the show, so
You've already
gotten your room.
Get a suite. He's coming. It's all done, taken care of.
Yeah.
Now you're going to tell me to untake care of it. It's another phone call.
Artie's handling it. Don't worry, Scott.
Okay. You're missing the point, too, that Artie already called AA.
Right.
No, he didn't call AA.
No, he's on the list. I called my agent. He's on the list. He's getting in.
I wouldn't let Artie call AA. That was not happening.
Call AA. Everything is arranged.
Or I wouldn't let AA call Artie. I wouldn't.
Well, didn't Artie just
I had
say
High-Pitch Eric do it.
He gave AA the name he's staying under?
Yeah, you're right. Well, yeah,
he
exactly.
told me.
Yeah, I said, tell him to call. Well, that's what had to happen for me to confirm the room. I said, well, I don't want to make an extra phone call, so tell him to call me. And whatever.
Artie, in one of the jokes, could you mention the name John the Stutterer?
What is John doing for you?
In order for me to have a nice weekend with my wife, you're going to need to do a lot of things and jump through a lot of hoops.
It's no problem. AA will just be standing next to my Aunt Millie.
Right.
That'll be fun.
And just explain that.
Artie, I think I have my entire weekend arranged now. It's almost like spinning a bunch of plates. I've got to keep everything up in the air. You see, AA is getting me the room, but I'll need you to get tickets for the backseat show. Now,
wait, he's getting me a room for tonight. Tomorrow night, could you get one for me for Saturday now?
Sure. Well, that's exactly what you're doing. You're laughing.
That was a joke.
A joke,
I understand.
That's what you're doing. You're involving him in your Michigan.
And I apologized.
I warned you, man. You didn't listen to me. He's going to come back to bite you in your
Mr. Right
ass.
over there.
Well, he's right. You got to listen to him.
Take care of yourself.
Okay.
But even though, again, I think Howard and Robin are right here. I did not bring this up. This wasn't me.
I didn't. No, I know it was. I know who it was.
I'm just laughing because
I know who it was.
Artie's got a special name at the Borgata so people don't bother him, and Scott's giving it to everybody.
Artie, what did you tell me is really creepy about AA? You talk about the chain.
Oh, forget it. First of all, it was nice. The Whackback showed up at Letterman last night, and they were very supportive and nice. But AA gave me his business card, and Robin might not know this. His business card is a picture of him and Howard in the old studio. It's like a big, picture of them on one side of the card and then on the back. And he hands them out to me, and I know he gives them to everybody he meets, and it's just creepy because Howard has a look on his face like he doesn't want to be in the picture.
Right, he's been mugged.
I have a whole stack of them, man.
Right,
exactly. Stack of them, my God.
And I know how you
I was nice enough to pose for a picture.
You don't love taking picures.
Right, you're so careful about your image and, what pictures you put out there.
I mean, it's insane.
Before Scott gets mad at everybody for sort of ratting about, the way I found out about it was...
fuck that.
No,
why is everybody apologizing to Scott?
Who cares?
Shuli was working on this for today's news. That's how big a story it was.
It's a top story. It's a top headline. Scott schnurs his way into the Borgata.
It's a great hotel.
Look at what people are doing to get in.
Right.
Well, I'm all set now. Let's see, I got Artie doing what I need. I got AA doing what I need. And
Let's see, Eddie the produce guy. How can I hook him in?
Scott will be laying in that suite in one of the bathrobes, puffing on a cigar.
I'm like a sultan.
It sounds like a nice room, too.
Where's my wife? I'm ready to be serviced.
All I want to see is the top of your head, honey.
Honey, look what I've lined
Look
up.
what I've done for you.
I'm the king of the boardwalk.
I want you to take an extra long bath, because look at this room.
Get ready for your man.
Load up on soap.
Scott, I had a room and the AA got us the room. No, I don't know what you're referring to, honey.
This is all me and my negotiation ability.
The Borgata heard that I was coming, and they immediately comped me a room.
Watch out for the red carpet.
Scott, why would they comp you a room? Well, because they know when I go in the casino, everyone loses.
I'm the cooler.
That's a good point, actually.
There you go. I'm actually a cooler. That's right. I stand by a table.
Yeah, you should be able to get your own room,
That's
actually.
Right.
The cooler.
She comped me like...
Hey, listen, Artie.
They should comp me a whole floor.
Donald Trump just called me. He wanted to know if he'd get into your show, he'll give me a free room.
You got it, right.
Thanks, man.
Artie, would it be out of line after the show if you would take a sauna with High Pitch Eric?
Who told you that one?
I'm drawing the line on that.
I'm telling you, my empire hinges on a meeting with High Pitch Eric.
I know a few people.
I've got everything in place. It's like a deck of cards all stacked up like a house. If one thing goes wrong, the whole empire crumbles.
That's right. My night will be ruined.
It's like dominoes.
I felt so bad for Scott because I really like Scott, and he came to me and I said, "My God, he owes AA favors."
Yeah, he owes AA favors.
He was like, "Can you get AA? You mind? Can you get a room? Not a room, tickets?" And I'm like, "Oh Christ!" What?
No, I didn't want.
What did he do?
I didn't want
What
you to
did
do.
he do?
I didn't want you to do what you're doing. I just wanted you to be able. I didn't want you to invite him backstage.
No, but getting tickets is still a call.
Just
it might as well be. See, but here's the thing.
That he paid for.
It has to be backstage because there are physically no seats.
You should have said there's no tickets. Then
well,
I would have said. Then I would have. That would have been fine.
Oh, Scott.
I understand.
People want to do things for you around here. You understand?
No,
we're your friends.
He felt bad.
Might not feel like we're your friends, but we are.
I understand that.
Right.
You know, I could tell, you coming sort of hinged on this happening.
No, it didn't hinge on that at all.
Look, Artie, I'm desperate. You got to be nice to AA this weekend. I need you. I need you to end the show by 11:30. Bigfoot wants to watch Saturday Night Live. He's a big fan.
I'm watching Saturday Night Live, it is.
If you'll be good to AA, he'll be good to me.
Imagine Scott's inner conversation like,
why does everyone have connections somewhere but me? Why does AA get a room and I can't? How the hell is this happening to me? Every time I want to go somewhere, I got to call my pal, Awesome Angelo.
Awesome.
Do you want a limo?
Hey, Awesome.
Do you want a limo?
Can I call you
High Pitch Eric.
Hey, Scott, when we're in Atlantic City, I did get you your room. I don't understand why you won't come over here, take pictures with these girls, and then go over to Artie and get us up to his room. But AA, I know you got me the room, but, hey, I don't want to hear this shit.
Hey, get over there.
Get over there.
We're going into Johnny Fratto.
yeah. Anybody hear the...
Oh, how was that?
I lapsed into Johnny Fratto there. Oh, wait, was the show
Scott,
last night?
call me Mr. AA, or call me Mr. Angelo, okay? And show some respect to my powers at the Borgata.
May I
That's
kiss
the
your
other thing
ring?
about AA. He's always got fucking hot broads with him. It's insane. Like, what's going on there?
Look at AA. He's got 4 girls.
He's got the hotties.
And he's got connections at the Borgata.
He comes up to my kneecap.
I've got a hotel room and my wife. What did I do wrong? I could have had one of those hotties.
I heard Howard 100 News did a report on how Scott gets massages from interns, including male ones.
What?
Yeah.
I wish that we get their facts right.
They seem to have pretty good facts.
Another...
Hey, here's some kids who work for free. How can I get something from them?
Rub me.
That doesn't happen either.
Come here, Brad.
What guy in their massage?
Oh,
none.
That's not true.
That's the joke. No, that's not true.
A chick might be actionable. You better watch yourself.
Why are you getting massages from the female interns?
I'm not.
Did you get a massage? Tell the truth. You did. So why?
Swear the life of your children that a guy has never rubbed your back.
I swear on the life of my children.
Because everyone here is telling me that that's happened.
It's legend, urban legend, but it never happened.
Well, what girl is rubbing you and why?
Well, they're in love with me, so they want to touch me naturally.
I make a bold, sweaty Brad Pitt.
Which I never asked for massages from any female interns.
I look like the president of Iraq.
The Sultan of Brunei.
I look like Celine Dion's husband.
I don't know if you know this, ladies, but I am a president of an entire country.
People in the Middle East worship me.
Yeah, you got a massage from an intern, huh?
No, it wasn't a massage. It was more like a 10-second shoulder rub.
Can't believe I'm being touched. It's been so long.
It wasn't.
You know, my engineering room is like scores.
If I'm sitting in a chair working, and someone walks up behind me and puts their hands on my shoulders without me instigating anything, that's my fault?
Sure.
You gotta stop.
I did. I mean, it was like, all right, that's nice.
After 10 minutes, you stopped it.
Stop. I'm uncomfortable with this.
I'm irresistible.
Reagan was the one.
My back is sore from bowling. How did you know, darling?
I also have a groin pull.
These kids love me.
They're all over it.
That was like 8 years ago.
I wonder if I could deal her out to AA and get a room at the Borgata.
I can't believe him. I really can't.
AA, you're on the air.
How's it going? What's going on? Listen.
Hey, Howard, can you do me a favor? Anytime Alice Angelo calls in, can you take his call, please?
Can you get me another room?
Put him on the top of the list.
Yeah, bro, I can get you another room.
Another room? No.
Who needs the room, Ronnie?
No.
Hey, listen, here's what I wanted to say also. And Artie, this is also for you. I know you got whatever you got going on that night. But seriously, if you guys ever want to go out to the club or anything like that, the Mix, the Murmur over there, let me know, because you don't have to wait on no lines or anything like that. The guy's really cool. Eric Milstein will bounce you right in, no problem. And, Scott, if you need dinner that night, let me know also.
No, I'm fine.
Yes, I do.
Artie, you need to post for a poster with AA.
Angela, let's be clear. I wouldn't have to pay for that dinner, would I?
No,
Is tip included?
Everything's good.
Hey, AA, did I say that I would pay for the room?
Absolutely. You said you offered to pay for it. I said, don't worry about it. I said,
I'm a real gentleman. When I'm asking for free stuff, I always offer to pay.
I didn't ask for free stuff.
AA, I appreciate your
what do you need him for if you're willing to pay? If you're willing to pay, what do you need Awesome Angelo for?
just pay. Pay for a room.
Yeah, I mean,
and avoid all of this. Isn't it worth it?
Why don't you be honest?
You're right.
You wanted a free room.
No, I thought he would get, he had a contact and he would get a discounted room, not a totally free room.
I see.
I must stay at the Borgata.
Take a little off the top.
Yeah, I'm only paying half.
Howard, you're loved down there. You know that. You're loved all over, bro. Mainly it's because of you. Like, people love the show and everything like that. And like,
really?
Well, that's why it's so funny that Scott is calling you.
Yeah, we love that he's calling you.
You've obviously pointed out that I made a big mistake. And
no,
what's the mistake? I mean, like, if these guys are your friends and you're willing to, they're willing to help you out in any way.
The mistake was involving Artie. That was the big mistake.
I understand, but the thing is, I asked you for Artie. It's not like you said, I'll do this for you. I said, listen, Artie sold out within minutes.
Right, and Artie...
Well, that's the payback, and I should have said, you know what? If that's what it takes, I can't impose on Artie. That's my what my answer should have been.
I would have been fine with that. I would have tried to get in touch with Artie myself and would have asked him the same thing. Like, bro,
here's Artie's number. You didn't get it from me.
I appreciate your connections, but I'm pretty sure I could get to the front of the line from Nick.
How do you know?
You don't know, Stan. He's a real great guy.
I'm busting your balls.
Artie's going to be, what is it, Mix? Artie's Mix. Artie's going to be online at Mix, and he's going to see AA walking in. When am I getting into Nick's?
That's where the night ends, Alice.
There is mad hot chicks in that place.
Oh, I know. Actually, Howard, you've been to Mix.
I've heard that Wendy the retard can hook Scott up with free Pizza Hut.
With the double stuffed crust.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, she knows people
I'll have to check that out.
I'm not kidding you. A lot of people.
Artie, a single Artie is going to be in Atlantic City.
I don't know what's
Ronnie, go ahead. You're on the air.
Dana called me before Letterman again last.
Oh, no. What happened there?
Again, guys, don't you realize, I'm so gone. Like, you should be the friends who are going, look, we don't want to talk to you anymore about this.
Enough!
Nothing. Again, Dana did a very loving, nice thing and called me before Letterman and wished me luck, which was very nice.
So are you back together again?
I don't know, man.
Oh, no. I don't understand. You get on the phone and abuse each other and yell at each other. We're like Springsteen and Scalford. You heard that? Yeah. So they're breaking up?
Yeah, I know.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Seriously, what's going on?
She did a very nice thing again by calling me, and then she watched the appearance and called me and said she loved it and was very nice, and we talked, and she said, I'll call you tomorrow. So that's where we left it. I don't know, Howard. I'm ready to blow my head off, dude.
You know, and everyone in the email yelled at me and said, leave Artie alone. You're mean to him. I go, what do you mean? I'm curious. I don't understand.
Guys, it's the show. Everybody's got to get their balls.
Says, lay off Artie about Dana. You and Robin are really fucking mean to Artie about Dana. What did I do? Kind of fucked up to talk shit to him about this. Well, talk shit. I'm just trying to understand.
Don't get mad at me. They're crazy.
Right.
I don't care.
What did we do?
I don't know. I asked the guy if he's going out with Dana.
About a friend.
Right.
Two friends.
So she calls you. That's the move, evidently, and does something really nice after you have this huge blowout.
Yeah, I guess. And then.
So I guess she wants to be with you.
Well, you know, but
I want to be with her, I think.
So what's the problem?
Every time she does these things. So he wants to be with her.
Why don't you guys just be together? I don't understand. Well, she must say to you.
Because eventually we fight, Howard. We're just and again, I don't want to be. We fight. You know, we're a couple that fights a lot. That's what's happened. I hate to admit that. She hates that I say that to people, but it's become the truth.
Can I ask Artie a question?
Yes, go ahead, Fred.
Without being specific, is it usually like one thing that kind of triggers it, or is it just a number of things?
If she's had a stressful day and I have, we have a short fuse, put it that way. You know what I mean? And
explosion.
Yeah, exactly. And we're both
on edge.
When it comes down to it, low-class Jerseyites.
How you doing? What the fuck do you want?
I mean, it's like, eventually it's like, how was your day? I mean, well, sometimes the conversation...
You don't fucking care about my day.
Sometimes the conversation will literally go like this. How was your day? It was okay. It was good. The show was good. How was your day? You know, the kids were kind of crazy, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, whatever. What do you mean by that? What do you mean what I mean by that? Oh, you don't care about my day? No, of course I care about your day. I was just, you were yawning. Well, I'm tired. I was yawning. Fuck you!
Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck off!
That's love.
I want to kill your dog!
Meanwhile, Scott, while you were telling that story, walked out of here with his head down.
Yeah,
now I feel all bad.
You should not feel bad. He needed that talking.
Again, you guys are right, but I'm not one. See, there's people around here who really are gossips, and I try not to. I know it was fucked up, but I don't want to rat. I don't want to be a rat. So it was.
We understand that.
But it was really fucked up when Scott asked about Double A. I said, dude, I'm going. I felt sorry for him. I'm like, you're indebted to Double A, man. Like, I mean,
you know what? In the middle of that, Scott DePace just called me and he goes, you know what? I think I'm feeling bad for Scott.
But that's his move. You all feel bad. Scott did the bad thing.
Right.
I'll buy him a room at the... Hey, you know what, Gary? I'll buy him a room at the Borgata.
Well, it almost came down to that with me.
My God.
I swear to God, he's such a dream.
It's just crazy because no matter what anybody does, Double A will be looking at Artie.
Artie had great show.
Or
Great show. I
tomorrow
get
night.
killed on those lines there.
Well, you're buying him a room.
I don't know.
What about me now? Why do I have to pay for a room?
You're doing fine.
Ron, really? I mean,
Ron, I'll buy your room. I'll buy your room.
No. You don't even like me. I don't want you to buy me a room.
Shut up.
Get out.
With that
It's not right,
You're doing
man.
shtick.
It's not right.
Get out.
No, it's not right.
No, I hope you're not serious, because I'll hit you over the head with a hammer.
God.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy me no room.
I'll get you a room, okay?
No, that's
you don't have to go to Double A.
I don't know what you make a year, but you can't afford $400. $400 for a night at is that going to break you?
No, it's not going to break me. It's not going to break me at all.
Isn't it worth not going through this, though?
Obviously.
Ronnie, you're on the air.
No, I needed some airtime. I haven't been on in a while.
Howard?
Yeah.
Hi. Listen, Double A's only using your contacts over there, indirectly or directly, to get all this free stuff. Because if he's not gambling, he doesn't get anything. I mean, I know for a fact that you could be losing thousands upon thousands. You won't get even a room on a weekend. It's sold out forever.
Right, you don't even get... It is odd, isn't it?
Well, you'd have to be losing big money, and I'm talking big six figures into the millions.
Yeah, Double A. Ronnie says what's with that business card? Can you lose the business card with my picture on it?
He's had that for years.
Oh, you know how many hotties call me on that business card alone?
That's my trademark.
Hold on a second. First of all, what she's saying is correct, man. If she understood what I said, I don't gamble. I go there for the fun of it. My boy Moochie gambles, and he's a very well-known person that gambles on there. He gets
betting six figures, big six figures.
Trust me, he's not only He's not losing. That's the thing. They want him there.
So in other words, you're getting the comps off of him. You're not getting it.
No, I didn't. I said my connection. So that's exactly what I said. I don't gamble. I go there for the push.
Howard, I'm still convinced that they're getting your contact indirectly. And you know who your contact is.
Howard, look into it yourself. There's no way in hell am I going to get a room saying...
It's fine. I don't care anymore. This is taking up my life.
You know what the funny part is? You know what I thought Double A was calling to say? I thought he was calling to say, you know what, guys? I'm a little insulted, and I'm not going to come to Artie's room because I don't feel wanted.
He's never going to say that.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on a second. I really do feel a little insulted, like it's a big deal. After all, I said, I'm not looking for nothing free. I said, if Artie could...
Double A, the joke of this is, I'm going to explain it. Double A, I'll explain it to you again. It's funny that Scott has to go to you for a room. That's the joke.
And listen, Artie, I'm not saying this in any bad way whatsoever because I met Dana a lot of times. She's a very sweet girl, beautiful, but I feel like the show's not standing behind you. At this point, like, yous are boys, you know what I mean? You're the boy. You're the main, like, other guy in the show. Stand behind your boy and say, you know what? It's not working out. Okay, Dana's sweet and all that, but let her move on. Fucking be by your boy's side. Like, I'm saying, dude, let's go down there. I'll fucking ditch the broad that I was going to take. Me and you'll go out after your show. We'll pick up the 2 hottest fucking girls. Guaranteed to have a fucking great time Saturday night. That'll be my thanks to you for the tickets to the show.
Double A, you can't bribe me. Call me at 9 o'clock.
All right, Double A, thank you. Listen to this guy. He's got girls. He's going to take you out and get laid.
He showed up. Anything you want.
He showed up to a gig I did at this club, the Stress Factory in Central Jersey a couple years ago with 2 10s.
Really?
A blonde and a brunette. Both
really?
with him. Yeah, I swear to God.
How do you do that, Double A?
2 different nights, if you remember. I brought another pair of fucking 2 girls at St.
You're right. Night. He's right. Yeah.
How does he do it?
I don't know, man. Double A, are they whores? I mean, that's my theory. But
listen to me. No, they're not whores. Here's the thing. If you can make a girl laugh, you already won them over. All right, so everybody gets this pesky image of me, this and the other. And, of course, I'm Double A from the Howard Stern Show. Everybody fucking loves Howard Stern. So what the fuck? I hit a home run every time I go out.
Wait, Double A, so you say if you're able to be funny and you're connected with the Howard Stern Show, you can get that kind of pussy? What am I doing wrong?
What do you think I'm saying? Forget Dana. You're already lying.
No, I'm not talking about Dana. I'm talking about chicks in general.
Hold it a second. Double A, I know you all these years. You never said a fucking funny thing.
I was going to say, where the laugh?
How do you make a girl laugh?
Wait a second. Come on, bro.
I show him my wrestling belt.
I mean, if people laugh at you, they're laughing at you. I don't understand.
No.
Maybe that works.
Lay a line on us that makes these girls laugh.
I got a question. So, Double A, true or false? Be honest.
Yeah.
Is one of your moves or your rap that you tell hot girls that you might be able to get them on the show, and then sometimes you take them back to your place to photograph them?
Hold on a second. Here's the
Hold on.
That's true.
Come up to me. If they recognize me from a show, they're like, you're from the Howard Stern Show, this, that. They say, can you be able to get me fake tits, this, and the other? I said, now, before I would even consider bringing you on the show, I would have to see your tits.
Oh.
You know what? They love it. They say, I don't give a fuck. I'll show you them. And next thing you know, I'm bagging them in the room. Period. That's the God's honest truth. Why would I not take advantage of something that if they're willing to show me and do, sure. And Gary, did I not have this conversation with you? If I have a hot chick and if I think like she's definitely like worth bringing onto the show to get evaluated for whether it's set of tits or Playboy, did you not say, yeah, you're right, I would allow that to happen? So
no, what I said is if you have a girl and you want to submit it to me, I would let you. I never said, well, yeah, bang her in the name of the show, but I don't.
It's true for anyone.
I don't use the name of the show. They love the show and we chill. It's not like, oh, that's the first thing I say.
But wait a second. When you hand a girl a card and there's a picture of you and Howard on it, isn't that sort of
how dumb are these girls? How many people walk around with a picture of me on their card?
Plus, listen, if a girl's going to show Double A their tits to get on the show, it's really the girl's fault.
You know Double A, a couple years ago...
Well, all of this has nothing to do with us, number one.
Exactly.
Double A, a couple of years ago at Christmas time, you came by the studio in the morning and you handed me a picture of a smoking hot chick naked on a couch that gave me like a hi, Artie, Merry Christmas message. You know the chick I'm talking... Did you fuck that chick?
I'd rather not say with her because she's like actually a close friend now.
Well, I'm not saying any names, but this chick, he showed me a naked picture of a chick on a couch. She's unbelievable.
That same winter, we had a blizzard, and let's just say me, her, and 2 other girls had a real good time. So
We'll leave it at that.
You believe this guy?
Howard, I got to tell you, I've been producing the show for 22 years, and when I was single, I couldn't pull this move off.
I know.
Yeah, but I'm still waiting for the funny line.
He's got Scott calling him for rooms. He's got chicks all over the place, and the guy doesn't even work.
He's got the best life.
Yeah. He does.
I want to marry Double A.
He is awesome, Angelo. I will never goof on you again.
We bow to you. We speak your name.
We're the assholes.
My line over here. I hear one thing. We speak your name.
We speak your name.
And you know what, guys? I love you all, and I speak every single one of your names, and I do nothing but talk mad, awesome shit about the show. I'm out there like one of your biggest promoters. Because I love you guys. You're a family.
All right, thanks, Double A. All right, there he is, Double A.
I'll see you Saturday.
There is the man, yes.
You know, and I think I'm going to call Double A. Well, anyway,
See,
Scott,
I wasn't wrong.
You know what? When you get that sad sack look, I feel awful inside. Please, go have a good weekend. Use the room. Have a good time. Use Double A's room. Use Artie. Who gives a shit? Just go.
Everything's... You got a room. Double A's getting in. We're going to have a fun time.
I don't care. I honestly don't. Have a good time. Seriously. If you have a good time, it'll make me happy.
Thanks.
You thought you were going to deter him from doing any of this?
Right. And if
No, I said that. I wouldn't do it. And everybody said, well, it's already done. You might as well do it.
You're going to pay me back. Now, fuck it. I'm bringing you and Double A on stage.
Just go. And if the room falls through, pay for it, and I'll pay you back.
No, you're not going to pay me back. I don't want you to pay me back.
I want it to be on me.
No, that's
all right.
Not going to happen.
All right. Well, thank you.
I appreciate the offer.
All right. Thanks, Scott.
Thank you.
Have a good time this weekend with Artie in Atlantic City.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe I can just, block Double A from even getting close to you.
Maybe you'll win at craps or something.
Yeah,
no, you won't.
That's it. I'll win.
There you go. Go. Have a good weekend, Scott.
Thanks.
Have a party.
Next thing you know, he's tackling Double A as he makes a move to Artie.
Oh, my God.
Backstage. Get your aunt.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, high-pitch Eric.
Hey, Howard, good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Yeah, star one through him. I have a friend who works at the Showboat in Atlantic City.
You got connections at the Showboat.
Even high-pitch Eric has more connections than Scott.
And he doesn't even have to type.
All right. Well, thank you, high-pitch.
That's the definition of a compliment.
Yes, and I will play you in chess. We will have it. We will film it and the whole thing.
Okay, hey, Howard, by the way, sternfanatics.com.
High pitch, he doesn't need a room anymore, but he does need a car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you help us out?
Can you help him with a limo?
No, I can't.
That's the right
Your
answer.
limo dried up.
Yeah, thank you, High Pitch. All right, there's everybody calling in. Now,
how is High Pitch out of jail?
I don't know. It's a dangerous guy. All right, first of all, I read in the paper today that Captain Jenks got through to Wolf Blitzer.
Oh, what paper? That's
at
great.
CNN, in the Daily News, in Lloyd Grove's column.
That made the paper?
It made the paper, Lloyd Grove's column. It was the top story.
Oh, my goodness.
That Captain Jenks pranked Wolf Blitzer. I can read it to you, or we can just listen to the call. How's that? Let's listen to the call.
All right.
Here he is, Captain Jenks.
Now more on the John Mark Carr, the self-confessed killer of JonBenet Ramsey. At last word, Carr still remains in a jail in Los Angeles, waiting to be extradited to Colorado to face charges of the 1996 death of JonBenet Ramsey. A woman says Carr discussed the Ramsey case with her back in 2001, is speaking out today. And as we reported yesterday, Wendy Hutchins says she recorded phone calls, kept email from Carr detailing his alleged connections to the Ramsey family. Wendy Hutchins is joining us on the phone right now. Wendy, thanks very much for doing this. Tell our viewers how you got involved with John Mark Carr.
Well, he was a relative of mine's friend, and I saw him at a few functions, family functions, and we started speaking after that, and I won his confidence, and we became good friends after that.
All right, so then what happened after that? When did the email, when did the talk of JonBenet Ramsey begin?
It started in around September of 2001, when he told me that he knew more about the JonBenet Ramsey case than what anybody else had known, and that he was instructed to kill JonBenet by Howard Stern.
All right, well, that sounds like we've just been Howard Stern, as they say, so we'll have to leave that alone, Wendy. Not Wendy Hutchins, but clearly a crack phone call. Thanks very much in any case. Let's move on now to terror politics. Nearly 5 years after...
Whoa.
You've been Captain Jenks, not Howard Stern.
Really?
Hey, Captain.
Hey, good morning, Howard.
Yeah, you're a big... I didn't even know about this until I read about it in the paper.
Yeah.
A big picture of Captain Jenks.
Yeah, the picture and everything.
Right next to Wolf Blitzer.
Yeah.
It says, JonBenet prankster blitzes Wolf. It's the headline. Captain Jenks has struck again.
You are something else.
Yesterday, the notorious prank caller and Howard Stern fan was and gas station employee Thomas Cipriano scammed his way into CNN's The Situation Room. And then it goes on to say how you easily got through and told them that you were this Wendy Hutchins.
Yeah.
And there was no problem.
No.
Unbelievable. That's great.
You right to Wolf.
Yeah, right to Wolf Blitzer.
When you hear the hello.
Oh, that's the best. Jenks' chick voice is the best.
Hello. And then 5 seconds later, it sounds like Captain Jenks. Hello. Yeah, I was on the... Yes, I met him.
Hello, Wolf. He was a relative of a friend of mine.
Mine's. He was a friend of mine.
Oh, that's classic.
You know, the funny thing about this call, Howard, is when I started doing the call, preparing for it, like around 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday.
Right.
And I was just planning on getting on right away. It didn't matter to me when I got on. Obviously, it would have been better to get on with Wolf Blitzer because that's a very popular program on CNN.
Right.
And they told me, well, we can't put you on right now because we really don't like the anchor that's on the desk right now, so we'll book you at 4 o'clock.
Oh, that's great. They told you that.
Yeah. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. You have no trust in your anchor?
Hey, do you know anyone at 7-Eleven? Can you hook up Scott the Engineer with a free hot dog?
A Slurpee. He needs a Slurpee on his way to Atlantic City.
Jenks, that's a great phone call. Thank you.
Thanks. Hey, Howard, I got an appearance I'm doing this next
Go ahead.
weekend.
Give it a plug.
Yeah, it's September 1st at the Crazy Horse 2 in Philadelphia.
You can go see Captain Jenks. He comes up, he entertains, he plays phone calls.
Oh, yeah, you'll be getting a call from Scott the Engineer.
Yeah, he wants to be comped for that event. All right, thank you.
Thanks, Howard.
All right.
God, $400, you could have avoided all this.
And he wants to take his wife out for a weekend. He's not going to spring for a thing.
Really, that is disgusting.
That's right. Jealous much, Robin?
Oh, that's so ridiculous.
You know, you're lucky you have your boat and your house.
And your cars.
And your cars and Howard buys you things, but nobody even calls me. I'm on my own.
My father died, I heard nothing.
I'm alone. Not one of you contacted us.
I'm a huge slob, but even as a cab driver, I wouldn't have driven to Atlantic City with a chicken and home the same night.
What we plan to do is we're going to leave our house around 6 o'clock. Artie's show is at 8. After the show, we'll gamble for an hour, and then I'll drive my wife home for 2.5 hours.
By the way, honey, you're not drinking. You're the designated driver.
Maybe we'll take that bus to get the roll of quarters.
Yeah. I figured it out. It would actually be 5.5 hours in the car, and only 3 hours at an actual Atlantic City.
5.5 hours in that smoke-filled bowling car.
I explained to my wife that we'd only be in the car for 5 hours and in Atlantic City for 3. And
at night, there's not a lot of traffic, so we should make up time.
Yeah, and you know what? People mistake my bald head for a police dome, and they let us drive extra fast.
Which rest stop is your favorite?
We can't gamble or eat.
Scott, I have to pee. Honey, if we stop at the rest stop, we won't get there in time for Artie's show.
Can't you wait until the next rest stop, 25 miles?
Honey, you're going to have to blow AA. He got us into the show.
You know, we don't have any money for food, so let's pack sandwiches.
We don't have money to gamble or eat. We're not going to get a room. And we're going to go see a guy who we both know. There's, like, no excitement.
A lot of the restaurants are a ripoff. Packing a sandwich is a good idea, Robin.
Get the cooler out of the basement.
Right.
Yeah, a bottle of wine in Atlantic City it's a triple markup. With a cooler, I could keep everything very nicely chilled.
I've got a ham and cheese and a Gatorade.
Honey? BYOB.
You know, if we sit at the $5 table, we can drink whatever we want.
Oh.
It's still BYOB with his wife. She's bringing her own boar.
Right. Oh, that was blown about.
Tell me when the waitress is bringing the drink over to the card table. I'll conveniently get up and not have to tip her.
One of the saddest sights is seeing one of our Las Vegas trips, right before he had to go to the airport, Scott playing the slots, trying to win money. Like, the staring at the slot, the press.
Angry.
Yeah, angry.
All right, we have a lot.
We each have one roll of quarters, honey.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, that is brutal.
We have so much to get to. You know what? I'm going to take a break, and I'm going to replay a phony phone call from yesterday because so many emails said that they were, people were sitting in their cars crying. They describe that it's so funny. Richard and Sal pranked a sports show where they talk about the Yankees and stuff.
That's a great one.
And what the backstory is, it's so great. And we'll get to Artie's Letterman appearance and so much more. But the great backstory is, it's 11 o'clock at night. This guy's on TV. Our guys are usually asleep. So Richard sets his alarm clock.
To wake up for this guy. Huh?
That's dedication.
And then when he gets through, he starts calling Sal. He says, Sal, you call too, because... He wakes him up out of bed. He says, you call, too, because we can really bombard this guy with phone calls.
And that's what they do. Bombard is the exact word.
And it's great to listen to because Richard, all he does is call in and want to talk about the weather. And then Sal's doing his thing. And all of the callers are Sal and Richard, and it's relentless. This is Sal and Richard pranking Talkin' Yankees, which is a public access television show. And here it is from yesterday. So many people requesting it again.
You're on the air.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
What do you think about this heat that's been going on lately?
The what?
It's been pretty hot out there.
Oh, yeah. You know, we were supposed to get a thunderstorm over the weekend. We didn't get it. Yeah.
I don't know when it's supposed to cool off.
You know, I don't know either. Anyway, thanks for calling. I'm having a ton of technical troubles today. That's odd. Nope, that's feedback. God, no, that's not going to work either. Oh, well, for crying out loud. Well, okay, we have a kind. You're on the air.
Hey, how's it going?
Okay, what do you want to talk about now?
Is it hot enough out there for you? When's it going to cool down?
You know, this is not the Weather Channel. Let's see if I get some real calls. You're on the air.
Hey, how are you, man?
I'm fine.
I'll tell you one thing, man. Good show. I'll never forget the first time I was at my a Yankee game.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. I went with my father, and I sucked his cock, and it was fantastic. It was really great.
I'm pretty sure you loved it. I'm pretty sure you really loved it. I mean, you must have slurped it up all the... You know what? I think we just had a bun cake call. Certain people will get that reference. I don't know what's going on with the... there it goes. You're on the air.
Drop your pants, sailor.
You know, why would you... that has to be the stupidest... you're on the air.
We're only going to get some rain. That's pretty...
Okay. You know, I really hate this... what's it called? I wish the speakerphone was working. You're on the air.
Have you ever had a whipple ball bat shoved up your ass?
I don't like listening to other people's fantasies. You're on the air.
Yeah, I got a question about Baltimore.
Yeah, go ahead.
You think they're going to get rain down there anytime soon?
Yeah, I wonder if this person knows that he really sounds stupid. It's not me.
Oh, he knows.
Let's get a call. Hello, you're on the air.
Pretty cloudy.
It is now 11:23, August 7th. I think we should mark the time and the date that we found out who the stupidest person on Earth is. You're on the air.
Hi, the great thing about ball is shoving them up your ass while licking a man's asshole.
You know, I really wouldn't know this. You're on the air.
You're a damn humid.
Oh, well, I'm tired of... This isn't the Weather Channel. That's on channel, 56? You're on the air.
What about that barometric pressure, man? It was pretty high this morning.
Shut up. Let's see what they have to call. You're on the air.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Yeah, what's up?
Man, you a fucking nutty cracker. What the fuck?
You know, there's nothing sadder than a white guy pretending to be black to call someone else a cracker. You're on the air.
Hey, cracker, I'm gonna bend you.
Oh, brother. I have no idea what some of these people are talking about. You're on the air.
You fucking pussy, I'm gonna lick your balls and sniff your asshole.
Some people have weird fantasies. You know what? If there's anybody there with time in their hands who wants to be a call screener, can't pay you, but I don't know, maybe you can be on the air a couple of times. You're on the air.
Yeah, I'm a Red Sox fan.
Okay, cool. What's up?
I was wondering, how's that heat down there in New York? It's been pretty cool out here.
Stop! It's not working. It ain't working.
It is.
It's driving me nuts.
That's what works.
Oh, that's so funny.
That is crazy.
What's a bunt cake call?
He's talking about, if you shoot your load, like, have you seen the icing on a bundt cake? A bundt cake is a special shape of a cake, and the drizzle of the icing on the bundt cake.
One of the realest people that we've ever had. What we want is plenty Howard Stern.
What? Good morning. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Brown. James Brown. Big show for you today. Geraldo Rivera stops by.
Hey, now.
Pam Anderson to say a final goodbye. And Joe Frazier coming in to say goodbye as well. Who's given us a lot of great performances.
It's so
there it is. Over the years.
Loving somebody when somebody loves you back. Girl, that's the fact. To be loved and love in return is the only thing my heart desires.
Later today, I get suspended again. Well, maybe you heard the news, maybe you didn't. I was suspended on Monday.
How did you get the news? I didn't even see it happen.
You missed me getting suspended?
Yes.
Well, after the show, I was, of course, trying to get out of here, and I've always told Tom, don't talk to me after the show because my head is splitting, and I want to go back and chill out.
Right.
Which is all I'm really interested in. In fact, I wish he would have suspended me during the show. I mean, really.
The chilling out could have come a little earlier.
Yeah, the chilling out could have happened immediately. So I walked out of the studio, and Tom said, I have to speak to you for a couple of seconds. So I said, okay. And I walk into the green room where we keep our guests on ice.
He took you into a little room.
Took me into the room, and he looked me in the eyes, and I could tell he was upset. He looked a little shaky. I don't know if it's his vertigo or what, but he says to me, look, I've got some bad news. I thought it was his health. Because who knows what's going on with him.
I know, every week a new thing.
Every week he's dizzy or, One
fainting.
Week, if it's not cancer, he's fainting.
Yeah.
He's not fainting, he's doing something else. So he looks me in the eyes and he goes, I have very bad news. You're suspended. I said, okay.
Did you ask for no explanation? Like, what did I do?
No,
nothing.
I didn't ask for anything. And Tom actually had tears in his eyes. Like, he didn't cry, but I could tell he was emotional about it. And I said, Tom, so then I thought about it for a second, what he had just said, because I realized, okay, didn't really mean anything. I said, this is stupid. I said, well, what's going on here? So he said I spoke too much about and my trip to I'm just going to talk here for a while, Tom. Yeah. Do you want to be in on this? Do you want to make a comment?
I mean, yes, I was emotional. I don't remember having a tear in my eye, but I was emotional.
No, I looked in your eyes, and I'm not saying you were crying. I'm just saying I could tell you were upset.
No, absolutely. It was not a high point for me. It was a low point.
Yeah, he was upset, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. Let me continue with this. All right. Thank you, Tom. I felt like maybe I should just talk to you, not Tom.
Well, I mean, what he added there was invaluable.
That's what happens. He comes in to say something, and then I go to him, and he doesn't really say anything.
Well, we found that it was a low point.
Right. So
it's got to be a sea of low points.
No, I'm always excited to have Tom come in as a general manager and everything and give his point of view, but maybe I ought to establish the story first.
Yes.
Because sometimes Tom will slow me down.
Oh, I hear you.
He came in to say he wasn't crying.
I wasn't crying.
You wanted to clear that up?
I never said he was crying. I said he was emotional, and you could see his eyes looked a little watery.
Right, but he came in to make sure.
Right. Yeah. So then, you want to play that, Fred? Go ahead.
Tom has arrived. Now the show's barely alive.
All right. I saw Fred was trying to get in there with something. So Tom says to me, you're suspended, and I'm just kind of like, okay. And then I kind of thought about it a second, and he was saying something to the effect that, like, it's sad or something like that. And I just said, it is sad. I said, this is so silly. I said, I've had many discussions with Joel and yourself and Steve Lehrman. I've had more discussions with Joel and Tom about what I can say about and what I can't. I said, if I've in some way stepped over the line here, sit me down and talk to me. They're sending me legal letters all the time. Got another one yesterday. I've now got compiled 3. I said, am I estimation, this doesn't feel right. It feels like you guys are preparing a case against me, and I'm just feeling like my back's up against the wall, and if I'm doing something inappropriate, just tell me. Let's sit down. And it wasn't even that long a conversation. I just said, okay. I said, what am I going to tell you? I said, this is with pay?
That's it. Let's establish that.
He said, yes. And I said, okay. I said, it's one day? He said, okay. And then I went back to my office, and after the show, I always meditate because it puts me to sleep. And I'm sitting there, and now I can't sleep because I'm like, I should probably call my agent. And I went, I'll call him after I meditate. But I couldn't fall asleep. That's why I was really pissed. I just want to sleep.
Yeah, because I saw that you had sort of left the building a lot earlier than normal, so...
Because I couldn't fall asleep.
Well, I remember you said you had a photo shoot, so now I was thinking...
I did.
Like, all the crap you had to go through based on that, and now this is on your head. I was thinking about that.
Yeah. I had a photo shoot for a magazine. Because, I'm preparing promotion and stuff. So, I don't know. I thought it was really, really odd. I thought suspension, what is that? Like that's like in high school. You get suspended.
Right. I said, I don't know who to call. So I can't call my parents.
Yeah, it felt really weird. In fact,
at this age.
I actually thought to call my parents because I didn't want them to. My parents get very nervous and worried when they read in the paper or they hear on the news that something has happened to me.
Yes.
And my mother will, get on the phone. And right away she'll be like, you got suspended, I read. Oh, terrible.
Well, that's sweet, though.
Yeah, it's sweet, but and I go, no, Ma, it's okay.
At the same time, you don't want to worry them.
Yeah, I'm 51 friggin' years old. Don't worry about it. I can handle things.
Right.
Well, what does this mean? Are you ever going to be on again? I go, I mean, it's a one-day suspension. I don't think it... Yeah, well, they're obviously upset about something.
What did you do?
Yeah, but she's always like, you didn't do anything wrong. I listened to the show. She's always on my side. So
if you killed somebody, she would...
My mother would be like, you had to kill that person, I know. So they get upset, but I never actually got around to calling him because I was so busy on the phone with all kinds of other business junk. I didn't really have hardly any time to think about my suspension. The first time I really had time to think about it was when I tuned into the news.
Yeah, I had to tune in.
Yeah,
because
to hear what was going on.
I want to see what they have to say about all this.
Yeah, they compiled more information than I had. So, it was weird. I didn't quite know what to make of this. The reason for the suspension was that I talked too much about But I kind of had parameters laid out for me, but I was fuzzy on what it was I was doing wrong exactly. Right. And I think maybe a lot of this had to do with the fact that Joel was pissed off that I was bad-mouthing him. But in my opinion, I didn't start that fire. I just, I was responding to a series of things the company was saying about me.
Right.
I felt weird about it. So Tom suggested that maybe Don, Joel, Tom, and I get together, for a meeting on yesterday. And I was okay. God damn, there goes my suspension. I'm going to have to work.
Say, now you've got to come in anyway.
I was so happy to be suspended. I said to Beth, we can go out to dinner tonight. And we went out to Nobu, had a nice Japanese restaurant experience.
That's
nice.
And had a couple of drinks. I don't know. I was listening to the news.
Well, I heard Beth, saying that, she was informed when they called her. She had no idea.
Yeah, and I heard Mary Delabate on the news say that her and Gary were going to be able to have a couple of glasses of wine because he doesn't usually drink on a work night.
That's right.
Yeah, so everyone was pretty happy. And you must have been thrilled, Artie. No getting up early for
it's it's funny, though. I still got up at 7.
Yeah.
Because, you know what I mean? The thing where you can't sleep late.
You just wake up anyway.
I was aggravated.
Yeah. Well, they spoke to Dana on the news.
I know, yeah.
And on the news. And and she was saying that Artie just takes everything in stride. He didn't care anyway. Which is true. So I had a nice night. I relaxed. And then, of course, I had to get up and go to this meeting.
Where was this meeting held?
Well, that was a bit of a problem, too. Joel wanted to have it at his office, and I said, I'm not being marched into Joel's office. You know, I was just not into that in front of, like, all the Viacom people.
Right.
Oh, Howard's here to get, you know, yelled at or something.
Yeah, it's like going to the principal's office.
Yeah, I wasn't going for that, so I said, let's do it over at my apartment, and then Joel wasn't doing it at my apartment.
So you had to find neutral ground?
So it was like détente, you know?
Mafia dog.
It was.
Right. Where should we do this?
It got even freakier because Tom lined up the Beacon restaurant, which at 10 a.m. is closed. The Beacon's right around the corner from here. So we all agreed we'd do it at the Beacon.
Right.
Tom got him to open the door, so now we're sitting in the back of the Beacon at a little table. And my agent said to me, I didn't even get the reference. I was so out of it. He goes, Michael, go into the bathroom. And he started quoting The Godfather when Michael Corleone goes into the bathroom to get the gun.
I'm going to...
Probably wonder why we had this meeting here together.
Yeah, right.
So, I'm going to speak Yiddish to Howard.
Yeah.
Well, you know, that's funny because it's like, yeah, we'll have it in Tessio's territory.
Yeah. So, you know, it was sort of weird because when I get into the restaurant, you know, Joel's standing there, and Joel's had some rhetoric about me. I've had some rhetoric about him. I thought it was going to be really awkward. But, you know, we shook hands. Hey, how you doing? You know, blah, blah, blah. And we sat down at the table. And I was actually quiet. I wanted to hear what was going on. So
Yeah.
Don opened up the meeting and, you know, basically said a few words. And then they handed it over to Joel. And Joel got quite loud and emotional. And I thought they were going to throw us out of the restaurant.
Wow, really?
Yeah. He was upset. He was upset about things I'd been saying. And he was upset about my promotion of
So it really was like, you know, that big meeting that The Godfather had where he tried to bring together the 5 families.
And I just sat quietly and I listened to Joel and then finally he stopped talking and I had nothing to say. So finally someone said, well, do you have something to say? And I said, well, okay. Is everyone done? And everyone was done. They were yelling, screaming. You know, there was all kinds of emotional energy in the room. And I just said, look, this whole thing is really dumb. I said, this is stupid. I said, I've got 22 shows left on the radio, on this kind of radio. And I have all along maintained the same thing. I'm happy with whoever replaces me. I don't feel competitive with David Lee Roth and Adam Carolla and Rover and the sports guys. I don't feel competitive with these people. I wish them the best of luck. And, Joel, it has been an amazing experience working for Viacom and, more importantly, Infinity for 20 years. We all came to this company early on when it was a couple of radio stations. And through hard work, not only mine, but Joel's, Tom's, and a lot of people who work here at this station every day, the show was successful. The company was successful. We were able to buy CBS, merge with them, and then merge with Viacom. This is a very big success story. And as far as I was concerned, up until the time that you guys took out a full-page ad, and in every press conference you had an opportunity to talk about that I suck, my ratings blow, I don't make money for the company, profit margins are off, I said, I've been nothing but a gentleman. I said, let's put the promotion of aside. Okay? I'll address that in a minute. I said, but as far as these hard feelings go, what's the point? Why badmouth me? We all know we're upset. I said, all of us have mixed emotions about leaving. I'm sure it's hard for you guys. You've had to make new plans. You've had, you know, it's disrupted your business flow. I said, but I am not leaving because I'm mad at you guys. The God's honest truth is, I'm leaving because I can't do my radio show here anymore. I can't be edited every other sentence. I can't be inundated with directives from management. I can't keep censoring myself every time I go to write a joke or I have a concept that I want to put on the air. That's the only reason I'm leaving. I don't like working here because of the FCC and the religious right anymore. I said, but we've had an incredible 20-year run. And why do we have to disparage each other? Why are we going down that disgusting road? Does everyone here really have bad feelings? And then Joel said, you know, I think you're one of the most amazing radio talents in the last 50 years. I think you're the greatest. I said, well, if you feel that way, then what's wrong with saying it and saying, hey, good luck to Howard? I said, and the other thing is, am I really a threat to you guys? I said, let's say I'm on the radio, and every minute I mention And I talk about how wonderful all my ideas are. And 1 million people come with me to listen to I said, imagine if we did that. It wouldn't even affect your bottom line. I'd be like a fly on your back. I said, this thing is so in its infancy, this satellite. I said, it is such a beginning stage. Can you guys really be threatened by my move, honestly? I mean, ask yourself at the end of the day. I said, so as far as the name calling goes, it makes no sense. It's silly. And, you know, Joe pointed out I wished cancer on him, which I don't even remember. But, okay, I said, look, when my back is up against the wall, I'm nobody's pansy. I said, if I feel attacked between the legal letters and between the rhetoric of my show blows and it's irrelevant, and I said, if I'm going to get attacked, I am certainly going to get caught up in it and go there with you and do that evil little dance. And I'm really good at it. I will be a vicious mother effer when my back is up against the wall because I don't like being a victim.
But the worst thing you can do is wish cancer on somebody? I love how everybody gets upset when you do that.
You know.
Like you could actually give a person cancer.
I made that point. I said, I don't even think I can give you cancer. I don't think it's within my power. I'm not that powerful. I said, look, there's no hard feelings here. Stop taking out full-page ads about me, and I'll be kind to you. I have nothing but kindness in my heart and lots of love for you guys. I said, Joel, you've been a pleasure to work for. Quite frankly, working for Joel has been a lot easier than when I worked for Mel. I said that to him. I said, I've had a tremendous experience. You were very good about when Clear Channel took me off the stations, you put me on. I said, I hated to go begging to you. I hated to have to take a reduction in pay. I said, that's why I don't want to work here anymore. It's not through any fault of your own. It's that I can't expand. I am a pariah, and I don't like that feeling. And I said, so that aside, I said, this is ridiculous. There's no reason for that. I said, now, as far as the promotion of goes, I said, I have always maintained that I am going to speak about whatever's going on in my life. The listeners are fascinated that I have 23 shows left. They know where I'm going. Everyone knows where I'm going already. And they want to know what my plans are. And I'm going to operate in that way. And that's the way I thought I was operating. If I went over the line, let me re-examine it and let me talk about ways to approach that. So Joe was very cool about it. He said if people want to call in and comment on the programming, he has no problem with that. He said when I start to pre-promote and go, hey, you better listen tonight and you better do this, he goes, that's a bit much. All right. I said, okay, fair enough. I get your distinction. I understand how you want me to handle it. You know. And Joe thought it was funny that I say, He's not saying, so it was good. We sat down, we cleared the air, we re-clarified what it is everyone is comfortable with here. And I said, I really think this is a case of people just getting very emotional. Nobody's communicating with one another. And I'm leaving, and it feels like a breakup, and it is a breakup. Not it feels like. It's just all those disgusting how can you leave me kind of stuff. And it's also put a lot of people's asses on the line. Mm-hmm. I said, so when emotions start to flare up and somebody's doing something wrong, what do you say we give each other a phone call and we talk things out? Yeah, I didn't know that a suspension was necessary. Yeah, and I said, as far as the suspension goes, I've actually enjoyed it. And if you want to suspend me every day, you can, or suspend me once a week. If you could let me know in advance so I can make plans. I said the suspension... if you could move it near a weekend, it would be nice. Yeah, the 3-day weekend thing would really be happening. But then again, whatever day you choose would be fine with me. Any day is good. Right. Joel was also upset that I'd called him a house Negro. And I said, I don't believe I did. I called. Never. I never did. People in the offices, never him. Tom told him, evidently, that I had called him a house Negro. And I said, well, another thing that would help is if everybody heard the show. Right. Instead of going by what they heard. Now, how does that come up in a conversation? Howard called you a house Negro. No, well, Joel got very, very sensitive about that and was yelling about it. And I said, I didn't call you a house Negro. No, but I'm just saying, how does it become a revelation in a conversation? I don't understand that, how that comes up. I said that the people who are, the disc jockeys who sit there and imitate my show every day and do the exact same show I do, and then they bash me. It's interesting to me. I said they're house Negroes. They want to please their master. And I still feel that way.
You know, I'm not taking that.
Joe
back.
going, if I'm any kind of Negro, it's a field Negro.
Right. A big, strong buck.
Yes.
So, everybody shook, hugged. Everyone was very happy with the outcome of the meeting. And I think cooler heads prevailed. And that's the way I dealt with it. And so we are back on the air.
Thank you.
It sounds like just some people needed to vent.
It does. And I allowed for that. And I listened to the venting. And I don't know. It's fine. I mean, this is also silly. The suspension, if anything, I was on every newscast with the mention of
Every paper, everything.
Now, I would like to play some of these newscasts, but again, I haven't heard all of them. And if Tom wants to hit the button because they mention I mean, I don't know what to do. You know, and this is what I said to Joel also. I said, listen, this is a hot topic. My audience knows I'm going, and they want to know what's up. I said, that's why, first of all, I said, you're getting record amounts of money for your fourth quarter because I'm leaving. And what the audience wants to know is, what are you doing? What are you up to? I said, so really what's going to happen is your advertisers are going to get a very big ratings boost as a result of me leaving. And they're going to be satisfied. They're going to have paid you record amounts of money. And that's it. So I said, you know, satisfaction guaranteed. So if I'm in the middle of this trying to talk about what I'm doing, because I do think it's fascinating to the audience, it's interesting that I'm making this monumental move. I'm walking away from terrestrial radio voluntarily.
And really having to say goodbye to a lot of people.
And you can't say goodbye unless... And people do call in and they go, guess what? I was listening to and I heard the Howard 100 News. In fact, there was a report on the news last night that drove me insane, and I would like to talk about that. It's about my new office and Beth shopping for my new office. There was a lot of criticism, and I thought I would like to respond to it.
There was criticism?
I would normally play that here, and I think it's okay to play it because it's part of the content of the show. But again, I don't even know.
Well,
I don't want to.
You're not saying anything's coming up.
No, I'm not. There was this whole report about how over at the other place, I have to have an office.
Right.
And I purposely made the office smaller than the booth you're sitting in.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason for that was we have...
You don't even have room to stretch out there.
No. In fact, someone said they want to put a couch in there. I said, just put a chair. There's no room for a couch. Someone said they want to put a couch in there. I said, just put a chair. There's no room for a couch. Someone said, well, why did you make such a small office? You know, I said, because, first of all, I don't spend a lot of time in my office. I do all my work at home mostly. And if we have meetings and stuff, we do it elsewhere. I said, so all I need is a chair, to just kind of chill out, and a mirror where Tony can doll me up for the TV show.
Right.
Right.
It's really more of a dressing room than an office.
Right. And I said, I'd like to make it more like a little clubhouse, like a little hang, make it soft lighting, some curtains, Give me a chess game in there or something, Let's make a nice, small, comfy office.
Mm-hmm.
So I said to Beth, can you help me out with that? So they give you a budget of $10,000, which isn't extravagant. It's you're talking about I needed a couple of chairs, I needed a coffee table. I'm going with
a small space, that's a nice budget.
Well, they were going to build a desk like they build everyone. I said, I don't need a desk. I said, I put my computer on the coffee table. I work off of that. I'd rather have a casual kind of office. So Beth said to me, look, I think I could do this within the $10,000 budget that they're comfortable with. And I said, I don't want to be perceived as some asswipe who goes out and buys $60,000 wallpaper and a $6,000 massage chair. I said, that's wasted money. I'd rather they hire people, at our new place. I'd rather put the money into people. And, quite frankly, I don't need an extravagant office.
So where's the controversy?
So we went over to, what's the name of that place?
Pottery Barn.
Pottery Barn.
I just heard Beth mention it and saying I was over there, looking for stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Gary, you have the report? I think it's okay to play. If I'm doing wrong, Tom, you stop me whenever I'm doing wrong.
Is this from last night?
Yeah.
All right, I will get it.
All right. The controversy was that they had some guy, he sounded kind of, I don't know, he's a decorator.
Was he from
He was like, And he's kind of said, you know, I can't believe Howard is shopping at Pottery Barn all in one place. It's going to look like a window display. And you never a faux pas is you never shop all at one place. And he should have put up $60,000 wallpaper because that would have meant that Howard is there to stay and he believes in this project and blah, blah, blah. And I went, oh. I go, no.
See, no matter what you do, you can't be right.
I thought it would be impressive that here these guys gave me a budget and I didn't go out and spend over the budget.
Right.
And that I was being reasonable. And quite frankly, I want all this room and furniture and stuff for my guys. Like, you know, they're here all day working.
Mm-hmm.
They need a room.
And really, it's very impressive. You know, he's thinking your office is all of you. This whole studio complex is very impressive.
That's our home.
Yeah, and that says we're there to stay.
Yeah. So I wanted to call into the news and scream about that this was not I had done the right thing.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't going to go out and buy antiques. Because they almost got Ralph involved. You know, that's always weird.
Oh, forget it. Then you won't have an office.
I was thinking of some antique desks and then putting them sideways. Ralph, it's the size of a closet. There's no antique desk. And you put it sideways, I won't have room to get in the door.
Who are you? He's going to get you some frilly little desk.
Yeah, I don't know what he was going to do, but I said, Beth, can you do this? She goes, I'll take care of it tomorrow. Okay. Went over, it was done. In 3 minutes.
So they actually got on you for not spending a lot of money.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It was weird.
It's so funny, because when you're listening, you do want to call in and comment.
Yes.
I
did.
Funny.
There were a couple of times I wanted to call in and comment.
You have to catch yourself. I can't.
Yeah, we're not allowed. But they're good. You know, they get it all done. Man.
Because I know I was listening to some of the other coverage of, you know, the actual suspension. And I wanted to call in. I was like, but I can't call in.
But anyway, that was...
Yelling at the news people, yelling at the people commenting.
After the meeting, I was really proud of myself because I felt like I was the voice of reason. But everyone else was charged up and ready for banging heads. And I was like, dudes, it's over. It's the end. There's nothing to bang heads over.
Well, you know, as I was explaining to somebody as I was driving to my vacation home for my suspension.
Yeah. Nice.
There's 24 shows. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, come on.
What are you really going to do? No matter what you do, it's over.
Yeah, it's over. And believe me, there's nothing to be threatened by me.
Suspension is really like a gift at this point.
I said to Joel, those who are going to come with me are going to come with me. It doesn't mean they're going to burn their AM and FM radios.
Right. Unless they're enraged, which is what the suspension might mean to some people, because there was a question as to whether this was the end. What was this?
Right. All right, let's take a couple of phone calls. People are anxious to talk. Marianne.
Howard, welcome back, Howard.
By the way, there was the Stern Fan Network had put together a big protest rally outside the station for me, and I was so dismayed to hear on the news, on the NN News, that there were 9 people.
No, Howard, it was very successful. There was about 25 people, Howard. 25. I got there 5 o'clock in the morning with Joey Booth, and we recruited.
No, if you can't plan a rally, you know, and you don't have a couple of days to do it.
Right.
When they said High Pitch Eric had thrown this together.
High Pitch Eric was the leader of the rally, and I went,
quality, not quantity. Quality.
I wish I could. Hey, Gary, you have any of that from the... And Tom, I'm not playing it to promote me.
Right.
It's they covered the whole rally.
Right.
It was really funny.
Can you really call it a rally?
Howard, I found that paper.
Yeah.
There's hundreds of people who approached me that were on your side, that felt terrible about the suspension, that want you to go out in glory. It was beyond, Howard. I'm so proud we did it because so many people came over to us to say how much they love you, and that's what the point was, Howard. The point was to be non-bashing and think about this, Howard. Quality, not quantity.
All right, sometimes it's hard to just listen to the droning. Elvin, you're on the air.
Yes, Howard, don't let these guys get to you, and Tom is the real house Negro.
Well, by the way, they didn't get to me. I walked into the meeting and said, you're not getting to me. I said, this is just a problem where there's lots of misunderstanding. I said, this is silly. It's just dumb. You know. What do you got there, brother?
I'm going to get that report you want.
What report?
The one on the rally.
Oh, you got it there? Can I play that?
Yeah, number 15.
Tom, come in and tell me if you have a problem with playing that. What'd you think of my musical opening this morning?
Oh, it was great, because I kept thinking, all right, what does this song mean? And what is this one saying? Okay, I get that one.
Do you mind if I play this report?
Before I say it, the first thing I have to say is Tom is not a house Negro.
Right.
Okay.
Tom is not the house.
Boy, people
weren't you crying like a house Negro?
As far as I know.
What is that?
I am no Negro. There is no Negro blood in me. I went all the way back to my...
This is a report.
I don't know how you don't play it.
Okay. I believe it includes the word but not
What?
Whatever.
You know, okay.
Play it
all right. Okay.
Play
Yeah, not, okay. This is the protest rally. Coverage.
Did you see the rally, Tom?
Yes, I did. I saw all 10 people out there.
All right, let me see if this is okay.
Dozens of angry Howard Stern fans protested outside K-Rock radio station today.
But that's not it. Is that it? Is that our news?
That's CBS News, Howard. CBS
No.
No,
Howard,
he was listening to something else.
News.
All right, I got to pull that, too. I thought you wanted the local news. I got to pull it.
He thought you wanted the local news.
All right, it's irrelevant. I don't have it anyway.
Hey, Howard, they're blocking you in Canada.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I heard that.
That was the other thing I heard on the
I am
news.
so controversial. Why is the Canadian government afraid of me?
Well, it's serious Canada. Well, Canada that's blocking you. That's what I heard.
Yeah, but I'm sure they're doing it because of...
Pressure.
Well, are you the Antichrist?
I am. Evidently.
So even that won't be free in Canada.
It's crazy. Shocked. I don't know. I don't know what it is I bring out.
How are they going to block out your channel?
Do you realize how much porno and stuff is out there?
In Canada, don't you, like a lap dance is real, like
$10 and you get to feel them up.
Naked, right?
They're fully naked. You get to feel them up. I'm telling you.
Strip clubs in Canada.
The porn in hotels in Canada.
Especially Montreal.
I know guys who go up to hotels in Canada, hockey guys, who go up to Canada and they rave about how great the in-hotel porn is because it's hardcore. And they're going to keep me off of Canadians.
I just don't understand it.
So what's going to be on your station? Static?
Won't be there.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. What is it, Gary?
I wanted to go back to that other thing. I'm going to pull that report for you.
Yeah.
But here's what I need to know. I've been told that we have to, I have to not have any of the opening parts, the stingers, the references to So do I leave?
Who told you that?
Well, Tom said you can't be heavy on the
House Negro.
So should I just take the report before the production, or should I bleep the words in the production?
Just leave out the production.
Okay.
I mean, I can't believe...
Go straight to the story.
Yeah. It's just not going to make any sense if you start bleeping. Who cares? Just trying to do a goddamn show. There's so much going on. All right, Elvin, thank you. Yeah, Ralph.
Hey, now.
Hey, now, brother.
Hey, I heard that report, too. But the guy was trying to say, and he was right, like when you do shopping, you don't shop for everything in one spot.
It was fine. You ever see my office here at this radio station?
Yeah, it looks like a mess.
Looks like a bomb hit it. There's a couch and a chair. This is just a step up from that. Is a couple of pieces of furniture where I could sit and chill out. I spend 20 minutes a day in my office.
He's not going to be taking meetings there.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to understand what it is I need.
Right, and I said to you, like, hey, make it, like, kind of cool. Don't make it
I am making it cool.
You just wanted to throw something in there. I said, no, don't do that.
No, I made it real cool, but I don't have 7 years to get it done.
It's 7 years. You don't even, you have plaster walls. You don't even have a wall up yet. You're worried about the furniture. Getting ahead of yourself.
It's going to be in by, you see, that's your problem. You don't understand urgency. I got to get things off my plate.
Somebody said to me, you should see the
off your plate.
Scores.
Ralph's Room and Scores still isn't done. That's my problem.
Well, maybe if you let me do that show Friday, I'll address it.
No, by the way, that show Friday isn't what I asked you to do. Again, you're not getting things done.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
I told you, that show, I don't know what show that is. That's the Ralph Answering Questions show. That's not what I want.
To the round table?
I'm not interested in the Ralph Answering Questions show. I'm interested in the round table discussion. That's what you should be a part of.
Well, I pitched you a show, which was the McLaughlin Group.
No. I told you that's what I want. You didn't pitch me. You know what?
You twist it.
Ralph,
you twist
you're
it around.
insane. This has been... How about I show you my notes from 6 months ago?
How about I show you the emails?
Good.
I told you.
You twisted around, man.
It's a Superfan roundtable that I'm putting together. I've been putting that together for months. And I said to you, would you like to be in on this project? Would you like to be a part of it? Would you like to be the host? And you said yes.
Oh,
I have other shows planned. I go, I'm not interested in your other shows right now. I need this done. This is something you would be suited for.
I think we're talking about two different things. That's where the problem is. I called you.
Ralph, I don't have time for your problems. Even with the logos and stuff, I needed you to get over there. You called me. Maybe I should wait till Monday. I said, that's it. You're done. Out. Out.
No,
I mean, so I could have used you last night on that. There was a whole bunch of discussion going on. I go, don't call Ralph because he tells me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
You're in the,
I'm trying to include
you. You're in this crazy storm.
I'm trying to. You see a crazy storm.
And I'm trying to help.
No, you make it worse. The 17 phone calls, the emails with scripts. I don't have time, Ralph. You don't get it.
You said come to you with a solid idea.
A guy came to me with a solid idea the other day. He handed me a tape all produced. He's going on the air next week.
Who?
I'm not going to tell you the guy's name.
Oh, I thought you said
He's going on the air next week. He's got a show all produced. I don't have time to read your scripts, to hear the multiple ideas. I gave you till Friday. It's not done. You've got to rise to the occasion. That's not making my life easier.
I'm trying to. I'm not
you're
a
not
producer.
You're not making it easier for me.
I'm trying to. And I get Gary doesn't return my phone calls.
Gary works here. He doesn't work over there.
So I don't see what the problem is.
Okay. Gary doesn't return my calls. I'm on a crazy storm. You're vacationing where the weather's better.
I'm not vacationing.
Okay, do you understand?
Please.
No, I really don't.
Ralph.
I honestly don't.
Ralph, let's be really upfront. You call me every day, probably, right? And I probably call you back every other day or every third day. How much time have you and I, including the hour drive home that you and Vinny and I were on the phone, that I was on the cell phone with you, how much time have we spent talking about this?
It's enough, Ralph.
No, seriously, Ralph, have we spent over 3 hours discussing it when you talk about 20 minutes here, 15 minutes here, an hour on the phone?
I wouldn't say that.
2 hours?
But when you walked out of
There's no end to the discussions in the meeting.
We've talked about it a lot.
I know. I don't want to discuss anymore. I just wanted to do this thing.
Yeah, well, you had your opportunity to. I asked you to put together the Superfan roundtable. You couldn't.
But don't blame it on me not calling you back, Ralph, because at some point you just have to say, you know what, I got to do what I got to do. It's you. You got to figure out what you want to do.
He doesn't want to hear that. It's your fault. You didn't call him back.
That makes me crazy.
Howard, but the confusion is I called you and I said, You gave me a whole rap about getting involved with the news.
Ralph, I am involved in so much stuff right now.
Yeah, you're a little crazy, man.
Yeah, I'm a little crazy right now. I don't have time for you to plan your shows and send me scripts. It's so not the time for that. If you could have handled it on your own, and I told you the concept,
I did
go in and get it done, you didn't get it done.
I told you the concept. This is what I don't understand.
Okay, Ralph.
This is what I don't understand.
Yeah, okay.
Explain to me when I say to you...
You told me a concept of Superfan Roundtable. Stay out of my life.
Vinny was on the phone. Vinny was even there when I said this to you.
Ralph, I'm done including you. I'm done. I'm done with you.
All right.
That's it. It's no more. I can't do... I've got Superfan Roundtable going on. You can be a part of that. I've got someone to produce it. I've got it done. That's what you should be involved in now.
Fine.
That's what your job should be. You're good at that. I told you this the other night.
All right.
It's not time for you to be bugging me.
I'm trying to help, man.
You're not.
I am. I mean, I'm trying to.
And then I try to hook you up. Then 1 week he's a radio producer. Next week he's going to help out with the logos and stuff.
Oh, I didn't help out with that.
You did, but you did. I said you gave me a concept. Hold on. I heard rumors of that. That's why you're off it.
Here we go.
I have a dream in my shower about what to base this whole radio channel on.
Right.
And then I come up with all these images on the Internet, and I ask Ralph to copy them off the Internet for me. Now he came up with the concept. The drawings came from a place called Euro, Ralph, where I sat and met with them.
Oh, no, come on. That's not what I'm saying.
What are you saying? You came up with the concept?
I'm saying I helped you think out this whole idea.
No. Okay.
No?
No.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I included you in my thoughts, and you certainly helped me.
Right.
But this is not your concept.
I didn't say it was.
You just said it 2 seconds ago. I came up with the whole concept. This isn't your concept.
No, I didn't mean that.
Well, don't say it. When you say it, you turn me off. You scare the crap out of me.
No,
this
that's
is
not
your
what
concept.
I mean. You came up with this idea 2 months ago.
You came up with this idea months and months and months ago.
Yeah. And I thought it was great. I was just helping you facilitate it. I mean,
right, but then when you walk around saying you came up with a concept, it scares me.
Oh. Okay.
And that gets back to me.
Well, I don't know who I said that to.
Why are you walking around saying anything?
I don't know. I turned to him for help, and it's like, I want to set him up in business. I was going to set him up that he would be the guy who, he understands my point of view on how things look. So I thought maybe they'd hire him so he could be in on some of these discussions with, you know, whatever it is, billboards, in-store displays. Had to do with a visual. Yeah. And then I said, go over Sunday night, take a meeting with Scott, show him your ideas. I get an email. Maybe I should go Monday. Maybe I should go. I said, okay, don't go. I called Scott, and I took care of it myself, and I ended it.
Can I tell you?
That's it. You got to understand something. I got to get things off my plate. I would love for you to go over this. You can't
be another problem on the plate.
Here's what I think. Last week he was a designer. The week before he was a radio producer.
Howard, can I say one thing,
I don't know who he is.
Can I say one thing, please?
What do you want from me? I'm so busy, Ralph.
One thing. You have made some changes. We have reworked this design a little bit.
And what did I do?
And then you went back to the original.
That's right. You know why?
So
I don't have time for nonsense.
Wait, listen to me. So there was no reason. The reason I was going was to show Scott the changes.
There was
no changes.
I wanted to.
I didn't want to waste the guy's time.
I wanted to include you so that you could be my representative and sit there and portray my point of view in these meetings when I can't be there.
And that's what I was pitching you to do.
Well, you can't do it unless you meet with Scott.
And I was over there Monday, and he didn't have time. I mean, I don't know what to say about that.
All right. Well, I don't know
when you say things get back to you, maybe you should find the source and ask me, because I don't know.
You already just proved it. You said to me it was your concept. I can't have that. I can't have my concepts.
You seem to be consistent because you even said it to Howard.
Right.
Can I just ask you a question, Ralph? I'm not riding you, but when you say you were over there Monday, what does that mean? That means that you called Scott and set up a meeting on Monday, or you were in the building?
No, he walks around in the building and decides everyone should meet with him.
No.
Did you make a meeting with Scott?
I called his assistant, and he said he would be free after 3.
He did.
And that's when I went there.
All right. Well, then you handled it the right way.
Scott didn't have time, which is fine, but, I mean, you know, I'm there.
All right. Well, if you did that, then you handled yourself properly. I don't know what to do with you. I'm in the worst way. I want this guy to be a success.
You got to wait till things have calmed down a bit before you can start dealing with Ralph.
I've tried really hard to include this guy. I can't tell you how many times.
And
I've tried hard to get things done too. I mean, it's not.
But you haven't gotten it done. All I know is I called a guy the other day who pitched me a concept. He said, "I'll have a tape for you in a week, Howard." He got it done.
Yeah.
That's it. He's in.
Well, maybe this guy's a radio guy or has a
whatever.
producer.
You can't pitch me and then disappear and have nothing.
Well, I pitch you something. You don't like it, so...
No, I liked it. I told you what I wanted.
Ralph,
but that's what you wanted, not what I wanted.
No, Ralph, I'm not interested in what you want right now.
I understand that.
Do what I need.
Okay.
So what I need you to do is be part of the round table.
And I told Tim I'd be happy to do that.
All right, you're in. I'll see you for that. That's what's good. And see if you can show up for that. That's all.
Don't start changing the dates on that.
And see how it goes, and then learn something.
I know. You said start
small. Learn about Red. Start small.
And I didn't want to go on and do some crappy show like everybody else did.
I know. I got to go. I love you, but I got to go.
I don't know.
What? You don't feel finished.
He never feels finished. I'm done with
I really feel more confused.
Right. Here's what you need to do. Go over to Scott and insert yourself into the creative process about billboards and logos and things like that. Make an appointment with him. Then go be part of the round table.
Yes.
And then never bother me about any of this.
Yes.
Goodbye.
Hey, can I ask one quick question before you leave? Robin, how come you're not talking to me?
Because she's had it with you. Right. She sees you're stressing me out. You're stressing me out.
All right, enough of me.
You're making me nuts.
I'm sick of me.
Me too.
I'm going to go drink.
Good. Thank you.
Bye.
This is insane.
Look, I know what it's like to try to deal with him.
It's like having the whack pack in your house.
It's very much that way. And his head is his own whack pack.
Yeah. This is what goes on all day now.
He's having a whack clave every time he has to make a decision.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to take a break.
By the way, I just have to say one thing.
Yeah.
Oh, Eric the Midget, worth his weight in gold.
Really? Why?
As a round table participant.
Oh, yeah? You liked him on
There was something, I can't even remember what he said, but I was laughing my ass off. after listening to him.
If he's worth his weight in gold, I just want you to know he weighs 9 pounds.
9 pounds.
Yeah, all right.
But gold is very expensive.
Right. All right. All right.
He's good.
I want to give the fans a chance to talk.
But just like in a McLaughlin concert, I couldn't wait to hear what he had to say.
Okay, he's in. He's in.
I got my opinionated.
I got it. Can't believe he invented the round table. He's making me mental.
I can tell you're thinking about everything you just...
I got volumes of books on this stuff.
I invented the circle.
Yeah, okay.
He also invented the logo. Whatever.
I invented the laser.
Whatever you're talking
He's
about.
killing me.
I invented penicillin.
Yeah, not he took penicillin, he invented it.
I invented the G.I. Joe doll.
All right. I got to take a break. And I want to open the phones to the fans. People have questions.
Hello.
I really, and this is my vow to you, after this suspension and everything. Again, I'm going to say it. We've got 20-something shows left.
Right?
I got tons of people coming in to say goodbye. I got tons of clips, tons of memories, all kinds of things planned. I want to stay on track with that. And that's it. And yes, people are going to call up and call in and talk about what they heard on the channel. Mm-hmm. I can't avoid it. And I explained that to Joel. It's just impossible. Just like that discussion. I didn't plan for that to be on the air, but when that guy calls me and starts irritating me, I got to respond.
He sure is cute.
And even with his nonsense, I'm making him part of the round table.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, the end of that was you're giving him a job still.
Yeah, you're still going to be involved with it.
That's good.
And in keeping with Joel's edict, and he's right, I'm not going to say when round tables air and all that other stuff. I'm keeping that off. That was where I went too far, and I get it. I get it. Okay. Done with that? Can we move on?
Well, we're finished. I don't know if Ralph is. He's probably still talking to the phone.
Zach, can you hold on? Because I got to take a commercial break, and then we'll talk to you.
Please.
All right, Zach, hold on. And everyone else was on the phone. Hold on.
All right.
All right, hold on. We'll be back right after these words. Frustrated when I do an interview like the last one. Mm-hmm. And those two were a lot of fun. They were ready to talk about their sex life in depth and talk about a certain type of sex we can no longer even mention on the air here.
Yeah, we could have had more fun with it.
Yeah, it's kind of a drag, and I really am ready to go. I'm ready to get out.
It was obvious that we couldn't even skim the surface with them because they would have gone places that we can't go.
Yeah, it's it's very difficult for me. And now with 47 days left and counting, I couldn't be more thrilled to be getting out of here.
Well, 47 shows.
47 shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like we're at a point in time where every interview we do here just makes you more antsy to leave, unfortunately.
Yeah. How'd the drinking go this weekend?
No drinking Friday night.
I am.
Watching the game. I had a gig in Delaware Saturday night drinking.
What did you drink?
But nothing. I drank Jack, but I didn't get completely wasted.
Binge drinking or 4 or 5?
Let's see. 5 drinks and probably a couple of shots.
Yeah. Whoa! That's way off the reservation.
No, it was definitely the most.
Back again.
But, right. And then a bunch of eating after that on the way home of double whopper.
Were you real sloppy drunk? Like
what do you think, 5 drinks and a couple of shots?
Oh, yeah, he's clean and so.
I wasn't sloppy compared to me being sloppy, but an average person, I'd say.
Did you find, since you've been on the wagon, that the alcohol was even stronger, had a bigger effect on you because you're just not used to it?
You get lit quicker, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, yeah. But the thing was the eating on the way home. You know, that drunken eating that I haven't done in a while because I've been keeping kind of thin.
Right.
But that's what killed you. I had a double Whopper with cheese and a large fry.
Were you in heaven?
Sitting in the car, it tasted so good. You know, like when you eat drunk, the food just tastes so much better.
And you inhale it?
Yeah, and a chocolate shake.
You don't even taste it because you're in a weird way. You're trying to sober up.
Right, you're trying to absorb it or something.
But have you ever? I mean, the idea of a chocolate shake with booze is just like disgusting.
So your disgust is my heaven, Rob.
Right. Isn't it funny? One man's disgusting is another man's heaven.
Yeah.
Let me play you some stuff.
But wait a minute, how did that feel? I mean, were you disgusted with yourself the next day, or were you happy? What were you?
I was really, you know what's funny? I was more guilty about the eating than the drinking the next day. But then Sunday I watched the game with my uncles, no drinks.
No drinking.
So it was one night, but, binge is the good word.
Yeah. I was thinking you were going to keep it down to 2 drinks, but I guess I was wrong.
No, that didn't happen.
I was going to say, what happened to the 2-drink limit?
There's something about those gigs that are making you nuts.
Well, the crowd in Delaware, again, I tell the security guy, but it's like people somehow get to that stage with drinks. It's like it's like a wet bar. They walk up there.
You said to the security guy, don't bring...
I said, just keep it, you see anybody walking up? Just try to,
stop them.
Give me a break.
I'm not a strong man.
Not only guys, it's chicks who get up there.
Yeah.
You people are cruel.
Well, you know what? I think it's guys send smoking hot chicks up there, which is a good move. And because I think the security guy thinks I want the hot chick to come up. So they show up with 2 enormous shots.
Did Dana go with you?
Dana was with me, yeah.
And what'd she think of this whole thing?
She was, she likes being there to sort of supervise. But,
watch him fall on his face. Watch him do that disgusting eating thing after he gets S-faced.
That's a turn on.
Dana cried all during the night? No. Pretty strong at this point.
Maybe at the end of the day when I tried to climb on top of her.
Did you get it on with her?
Well, I made a move when we got home, but I have a ketchup on my shirt. I ended up just falling asleep.
Here come the condiments.
Yeah, Beth cooked dinner for me last night.
Oh, yeah?
She told me to tell you she made turkey cutlets, like she said.
Wonderful. How were they?
She was good. She made a big stew, and then she said, hey, I'm worried you're not going to be able to fall asleep. Let me have sex with you. That's a good night.
Now, that's a wonderful night. She made dinner and then had sex with you.
Yeah.
So she's going to be quite the little cook, huh?
Yeah, she's good.
Turkey cutlets.
Yeah, I had found these turkey cutlets, and I knew she was, doing all this turkey stuff, and I said, you got to try this.
What do you do with that? Like a chicken
She made a stew with potatoes and green beans, and that's the way I like to eat.
Sounds good.
That was really good.
But isn't the turkey cutlet nice? It's a nice change from, just ground turkey or whatever.
Yeah, it was good.
Good for you.
She told me to tell you.
I'm glad I turned her on to that.
Yeah, I ate a lot. It was a good night for me, man. The sex was good. And I went right to sleep. In fact, I yelled at her afterwards because she started talking to me and I went, I was sleeping.
Don't talk to me.
Don't interrupt.
I can't stay awake after I do that.
That's it. Especially getting older now, I noticed that after that, sleeping.
There's no such thing.
Oh, and it's the best sleep, too. It's really like a sound. You get like a REM sleep after that.
Yeah.
You go right to it. No prelim.
Yeah. I think someone told me it's from training ourselves as little boys when we used to whack one out, and then we had to fall asleep right after.
We just relate it with sleeping.
Yeah.
So it's like a Pavlov's dog kind of thing.
Yeah, and that's why that's why we're not good in bed, why we're so fast, because we train ourselves to do it quick.
Right.
Get done so your mom doesn't catch it.
That's as good a theory as I've heard.
Yeah, I'm buying into it. I saw some other thing in the newspaper that, William Bennett got in trouble with Freakonomics?
Yes.
And he said that if black babies were aborted, you'd probably have a lower crime rate. Mm-hmm. Even though it's reprehensible, you would have a lower crime rate.
I like he's not
advocating it, but it would be a lower crime rate.
Yeah. So, evidently, the book Freakonomics, I don't know if they were kidding or what, but they were saying that one of the horrible problems in our society is people who don't wipe up dog crap after their dog goes on the ground.
Uh-huh.
And the way you could get that under control is when you get a dog, it would have to be registered. You get a license, and you can take a scraping of their DNA. So when the cops find duty on the ground, they can scrape the DNA and track it down to your dog.
That sounds like an awful lot of trouble to go to, though.
I like it, though, because I stepped in dog crap in the park over the weekend, and I wear these Caterpillar boots, and I went down to tie my shoe, and I'm smelling like duty.
Ooh.
And I went, oh, no, I turned over my shoe. It's all embedded in there.
It's really nasty when that happens.
So I went to the park, and I got a stick, and I flicked out a whole bunch of crap.
But that only gets it partially.
That only gets it partially. Then I soaked my shoe in water.
Right, that's what you got to do.
Do you walk in your building, or do you kind of do
No, I took my shoes off. And then I took a toothpick and started scraping the duty out of it. And Beth was throwing up.
Oh, yeah, it's the worst.
It was so gross.
Well, you gave it, that's the thorough cleaning you got to give it, though.
Yeah, and I still have some remnants.
Of course.
That gets all over the place.
Yeah, it goes everywhere.
Yeah, it's duty.
You don't know how. It's like it's got superpowers or something.
It gets into deep into crevices.
Right. That said, she was walking the dog the other day. She walks across the street, and there's a homeless dude just making a duty right on the street.
Now, is he scooping? No,
that's another thing. Who knows where, the cops will find that and check for DNA and say, wait, we can't match this to dog.
Right. It's a guy.
I don't know how many people are doing it.
Yeah.
Right, we got to find out the people doing it. All
right, here's some voicemail and different things that I think you should listen to. This is Bobo, who is a super fan of the show. He got upset the other day when I talked about that the company is not going to let me have my tapes to bring with me.
Right.
Like what? They can't do anything with them, and I can't. So it's just a spiteful thing, That's the way I see it. And Bobo saw it the same way, and I'm glad someone did.
Gary, Bobo, man. I just come back from my business trip. I am outraged. I am a lunatic. I can't believe it. Those mother scumbags at K-Rock, the Joe Hollander and the Brass. Not Tom. I don't believe Tom would do this. But the Howard can't get a hold of his tapes. They're going to hold his tapes hostage? Are they crazy? They can't let Howard for a lousy dollar for all he did for this company, all the revenue he brought to them, to the table. Over 20 years of great enjoyment.
Yeah. It's just a dick move.
He does make a point.
Well, it's a dick vindictive mood. Because, because I've said to these guys, Joel specifically, I've said, look, you can't do anything with the tapes, and certainly I won't use them without your permission. And Joel was like, well, give me $40 million. I said, $40 million. I said, I tell you what. I'll sell them to you for $40 million. You guys can keep playing me for the next 11 years.
Right.
Give me $40 million. And I'm worth $40 million. They're worth only to me, and I can take them and play them and do stuff with it. So I said, how about if I play them, I'll give you advertising. I'll give you whatever. He goes, no, I need a part of your contract. Or he was like trying to shake me down for money. I go, look, Joel, I don't need the tapes that bad. Right. I thought it might be an interesting way for us to stay in business, and I don't want to say that you shouldn't be paid for them, although God only knows why Joel needs the money. But I've just resigned myself to the fact that I won't use those. The only tapes I can use are the tapes of the E! shows, because I own those, and then I'll use those, so I don't care. That's it. End of sentence. I mean, I don't see why, like Joel will go on with the rest of his life, make tons of money here, do very well. It's just everyone gets vindictive with me. I don't think they'd care with any other personality but me. And I did nothing to these guys except make them a ton of money.
That's it.
How about a parting gift?
How about
letting me own my own shows?
Party. People still are saying they're not doing anything.
Well, Tom came to me and said something about a party.
Yeah, I thought he brought that up.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? Joel should only hope that I go off to satellite and be a huge success so that there are more employment opportunities for him and everyone else in this business.
Sure.
I don't know. I don't know why it's always with me vindictive. I don't get it. I don't know what I've done to any of these guys. It would have been, very quietly, Joel could have said to me, hey, you know what, Howard? You're a good camper. Go off. Use your
You've
tape.
been great for this company.
Yeah, but it's like a whole thing. I want money. Okay, so you want money. I'll tell you what. We'll put them on the other place. We make some advertising revenue. You'll participate. Oh, no. I want a part of your contract. I go, okay, that's going to happen. How about a part of your contract? Because I'm just a piece of garbage that worked here for 20 years.
Yeah, how about a piece of this company for him?
Yeah. A piece. What a piece do I have? This is just the stuff that I've created out of the goodness of my brain over the years. What?
I have a question, and it's none of my business, but I'm ask it anyway. Did they ever offer you stock options for Viacom?
Well, I'm not going to discuss my deal, but let's put it this way. I'm not leaving very wealthy.
Okay, so maybe, but I mean, that's how Dean Martin became like a millionaire.
Yeah, well.
It was from NBC stock. They wanted him so bad, they wanted him to stay so bad.
Right.
They offered him tons of NBC stock.
No, I had some options, but have you seen the price of the stock?
Right.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I don't think it was even stock options. They just gave him
stock. No.
They gave him stock.
No, I had like a strike price kind of thing. It never amounted to anything.
Yeah, well,
I mean, I got a couple of bucks out of it. That was it.
Yeah. No.
Well, lucky you.
Yeah, that stock
You did well then.
Stock's down.
Don't even get me started. But the thing is that, I happen to think, and this has nothing to do with Joel. This has to do even with Mel, who I love. But Mel could have said to me from the very beginning, I think I was one of the guys who really got this company off the ground. And I think they could have actually given me one of those, like, I don't know, somehow we, like, have...
A piece.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a difference. Somehow I don't get that.
Yeah.
But that's okay. You know, hey, listen, I was paid well and all that. I'm not going to sit and cry about it. I'm certainly doing fine. But the idea with the tapes is just spite. It's like, okay, we can't use them. Now we're not going to let you use them. And I'm like, well, why not, though? What do you care? You're going to go on. You own all these radio stations. You have a billion-dollar company. How about, hey, you did a good job and, like, go take your dumb tapes.
And if you aren't such a factor, which is what everybody keeps saying, why not give you the tapes?
I know. What is the difference? And I'm willing to share whatever revenue they generate. But you know what? I'm telling you, I am so full of ideas. And wait till you see what I'm doing over there.
You know what it
hardly even matters.
You have here is like Paul McCartney always having to talk to Yoko Ono.
Yeah.
You know?
That's fun.
You always wind up in a mess because of Yoko.
5 years ago, I made a bad deal here. So now I'll have to pay for it, and so I can't take my tapes. And it's only been, it's like to hurt me. But hurt me what? On the Universal Satellite? Who cares?
I mean, because they didn't come up with any idea that they own half the tape. Half your intellectual property is crazy. They couldn't come up with one idea.
Well,
Their idea was to put you on and let you do whatever you do.
Right. And I don't even know why Joel has it in for me. I don't even know why. I've only been nice to him. He's pissed that I'm leaving. I mean, you know what? There isn't a person in the business says I didn't make a smart move. What do you want from me?
And even if it's a dumb move, it's your life.
Yeah, give me a goddamn break. I'm 51 years old. I've spent almost my entire adult life working for this company.
Let me alone.
So let me have my goddamn tapes.
Will you?
I mean, what do you care?
Why me? Why
I can't even fit. Like, what does he think I'm going to like? I'm going to turn it into a $10 billion empire?
Right, and he will have lost out.
Yeah.
If it's a $10 billion empire, he owns half of it.
Right. I'm willing to participate with him. But I don't know. He wants the moon and the stars in the sky, and I don't have it to give him, and I don't care. I mean, I care on one level, but I'll be just as successful.
It's short-sightedness of once again.
Yeah. And normally I wouldn't even bring it up, but who cares anymore? It just says, I don't get it. I mean, it's not going to affect his life. He's got some great guys coming in to take my place. Let them all do their shows and go on with your life. What are you busy in my business for? What possible reason do you have for holding on to my tapes?
Yeah, what are you going to do with them?
I'll take them. I'll throw them in the ocean.
But they're never going to sit and listen to them.
I'm going to listen to them. They can't use them for anything. So you say, you know what, here, job well done. Go take your goddamn dumb tapes.
They're really of no use to them.
It's my history. And if you want to participate, I said I'll do the fair thing. If there's advertising revenue generated by replaying these things, I'll share it with you. How's that? Oh, no. We want $40 million. I go, well, I'm not giving you $40 million. That's insane. I own the intellectual rights to it. So, in other words, any characters I own, any of the written words. So what I'll do is I'll have actors portray it. Or you know what I'll do? I'll re-record it. I don't even care if there's something that important that I got to replay. You know what I mean?
We need to ask ourselves where you corporate CEOs lost your way.
Well, that's just the thing. You corporate CEOs aren't going to make a penny off of it. You know. Anyway,
you said, is Tom not available by phone in the hospital?
Maybe, you know, I don't know.
You want me to try him?
Yeah, I thought that maybe we'd give him a call, see what's going on.
I'll call him. Take 2 seconds.
All right. Meanwhile, I got to play you this tape. Here's another voicemail that came in. This is Riley Martin, the guy who speaks to aliens. Yeah. We got to call him, too.
Hello, Gary. This is Riley Martin, author of the book The Coming of 10. I have information concerning the flood down in New Orleans and other places along that Gulf Coast. And I think Howard and I should discuss it a little bit. So why don't you guys give me a call? Take care. Give my love to everybody. Best wishes to Robin and all the crew, okay? Take care now. Bye.
Now, why do we need information about the flood now?
Because he's really good at predicting things that happened already.
Yeah, the flood.
I have some information about the flood. We got to call, right? I'm going to yell at him.
I love his voice.
Yes. Yeah, his voice is good for prank calls.
Oh,
too.
It's amazing.
We take tapes of him and...
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Who's speaking?
I'm Riley Martin, friend to the aliens.
Huh?
I'm Riley Martin, friend of the aliens.
I didn't understand. Who is he?
I'm Riley Martin.
Huh?
I'm Riley Martin, friend to the aliens.
A what?
I'm Riley Martin.
Hello?
I'm Riley Martin, friend to the aliens.
Yeah, what can I help you with?
Howard, get a life, man.
Yeah, go ahead and speak. I don't understand. Go ahead and tell me what you want to know.
I'd like Howard to come maybe someday and go on my ship. It'll get him out of the house, you know.
Say that again?
Are you listening, Howard?
Yeah.
I'd like Howard to accompany me on a space voyage. It'll get him out of the house and stuff.
Get what out of the house now?
I mean, talk to the space people, but you need to get a life, man.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
I'm Riley Martin, friend to the aliens.
The friend of the eagle? What eagle?
Here's Howard.
Huh?
It'll get him out of the house and stuff.
I don't understand what. Get what out of the house? Who you trying to call?
Howard?
Yeah.
Are you listening, Howard?
Yeah, I'm listening to you.
I mean, talk to the space people, but you need to get a life, man.
What do you mean by getting a life?
He will learn some of the secrets of the universe.
Huh?
I'd like Howard to accompany me on a space voyage.
On the state board? I don't know who you call it, to tell you the truth.
Here's Howard.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I'm Riley Martin.
That's great.
Hey, Tom, so what happened?
Got really, really sick. Basically almost couldn't stand up.
Really?
Yeah, it was like vertigo, maybe.
Wow.
It came over you all of a sudden?
Yep.
Weird.
Yeah.
But you were playing golf when? Saturday?
Yesterday.
Oh.
Yesterday morning around, we teed off at 10. It probably happened to me around 11. I mean, I could feel it coming on.
You know what I was thinking? I was thinking you were feeling really guilty about cutting the salespeople's commissions and the pressure just like freaking you out.
Nice.
Like the job is just like getting to you already.
No, it had nothing to do with the job.
Are you or maybe one of the salespeople knows voodoo?
Do you think that? Yeah. Do you think one of the salespeople was thinking like? I got nervous when I heard it. I was upset for you.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
So what are they doing? You're still in the hospital. They're going to do tests.
Yep. Yeah, they just did an EKG on me. They want to make sure it has nothing to do with my heart.
Did you pass out?
No, I never passed out, but I got close. It was kind of funny. It was so they took me off the golf course, brought me into this clubhouse, then brought paramedics in. All the paramedics are asking my name, so I'm giving my name, and they go, God, that name sounds really familiar. And it's going to go, yeah, that's me.
Yeah. And did they wheel you out, like on a stretcher?
Oh, yeah, no, on a stretcher. Took me in...
Yeah, I always get worried about Tom's health because he had the cancer and all that, but...
He's been doing so well.
I'm like that kid. I keep telling him, listen, no, don't worry, I'm the roach.
This isn't any cancer stuff.
No, it has nothing to do with cancer. Although, actually, it's ironic because today is the 7th anniversary of commencement of chemo.
So you stand on the golf course, you get dizzy.
Happy anniversary!
Oh,
happy anniversary! Happy anniversary!
Do you really celebrate this?
Yeah.
Good morning, Fred.
So you... And then you got dizzy and nauseous. Did you vomit?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, multiple times.
You spewed on the green?
No, on the fairway. Then they try to...
What's the difference between a green and a fairway?
You got me.
Me too.
So the fairway is where you hit shots. The green is where you putt.
So you're not concerned about this?
Yeah, I'm concerned because I'm still dizzy.
Are you?
Yeah, I am. They gave me something called Antivert yesterday that seems to make it a little bit better. I haven't had any since, and I'm not ready to walk around.
Wow.
Wasn't a stroke or anything?
No. At least I don't think so. I mean, all the heart tests have been that my heart is fine.
You're not going to come back like Siegfried and Roy. Like, imagine Tom comes back and he's like all messed up.
No. When I'll be back, which hopefully will be in a couple of days.
All right.
I'll be fine.
All right.
Tom, when you get back, me and you are going to sit down and go over a healthy living plan.
Yeah, Artie had 57 drinks Saturday night.
Yeah, I didn't pass out. I'm fine.
You and he worked that out.
Wait a minute. Artie, did you drink a lot on Saturday night?
Yeah.
Oh, Artie.
Tons.
Hey, I'm not the one in the hospital.
No, but there is a good rehab center not too far from here.
I just want you to get well, buddy.
Thank you.
Did the nurses bathe you at all?
No, they have not had. They haven't done that yet.
No sponge bath?
No sponge bath yet.
Tom, your parts are a little smelly. I'm going to need to pull your pants down and bathe you.
Are you in one of those little hospital gowns?
Oh, yeah.
He's in the gown with the flap at the back.
God, look at you, muscles.
Yeah.
Hello. I'm your orderly, Lieutenant Sulu.
Oh, this is better than rejuvenation.
You know, I haven't eaten
rejuvenation.
Yesterday morning. Yesterday morning, ate breakfast around 9 o'clock. I have not eaten since then. They just brought me hospital food. I devoured everything.
Wow.
Look at that. I think Tom's in one of those big rooms because I know that, like, when he called me last night, when I had to call back, it's like room something like bed 6.
You don't have a private room?
No. It's bed 1. There's for the ward they put me in, because I did ask for a private room. I have my own wing. But no.
You're in with other guys?
I have a roommate.
You can tell what's wrong with you if you can find out what's wrong with your roommate.
Right, yeah, well, I'm not sure.
What floor are you on?
I'm on the...
Pre-op transsexual?
Yeah, are you on the cardiac floor? Or are you
cardiac floor.
Ah.
And there's no private rooms on this floor.
So you think it's a heart thing?
I have a heart monitor that I'm wearing, and I've had on for, close to 24 hours now.
He's like a girl. He doesn't eat that much. I'm telling you, he probably just got dizzy from not eating.
He probably got sick from the paint on Friday.
No, I eat a lot.
Yeah, maybe he got sick from all the paint in here.
It was the fumes.
Yeah.
Oh, is there a problem with the paint in there?
There won't be any more.
Oh, okay.
Because if there is, I'm not showing up for a week or two. Let you guys go sell that.
He doesn't want to faint.
Yeah.
They won't let us paint.
Well, it's not up to you guys anymore.
Hey, Tom, can I ask you? They won't let us paint. Eli, get up on that ladder. We'll show them who's boss.
I'm just curious because Richie invoked your name. Did you know that they were painting the studio?
I knew they had to do some paint work in there, yeah.
Okay.
Next time, check with me.
What are we dressing up for?
I'm not going to sit here.
Yeah, you know what? And honestly, I thought that because when they had been up there last week and we hadn't let them paint while you were on, except down the hall, that whole conversation had taken place. So I apologize for that.
Right. I don't want to upset you while you're sick. I'll wait to yell at you when you get back.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Tom.
Yes.
It's time for your cleaning. I shall use my mouth.
Isn't that the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen? And look at his body, muscles. You're a pals. Oh, yeah. Oh.
All right, Tom. Feel better.
Thank you. All right.
We'll wait. We'll hold down the fort.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Don't worry about a thing.
Yeah, really. Don't worry. We won't do anything wrong.
Howard's in charge.
One of the good things is there's not even a radio in here that I can turn and listen to the station on. So.
Oh, good. Okay.
All right. But thank you.
Thank you, Tom. Feel better.
Bye.
All right. He sounds all right.
Yeah, he sounds all right, but he's still dizzy.
Tom, you haven't been wiping thoroughly.
Yes.
Yes. We'll need to do a cleansing back there.
Me and my nurse, Lorraine LeBlanc.
All right. Hey, you got to get Riley Martin on the phone.
Yeah, we're going to work on that. I took the clock off the wall because it was wrong.
Oh.
I know, you're probably looking at it. It stopped.
What happened?
Oh, it's 10 to 9?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I know. Guessed it.
Oh, there's a guest?
You get out there and play.
He put the uck in suck.
Is Spike Lee still there? Was he still going?
Yeah, I ended up at one of those games with him.
Yeah, I actually, we had to pass each other in one of those hallways, so he spoke to me. I wasn't going to speak.
Oh, to me, he wouldn't speak. What did he say?
He spoke to me. He just said, hi.
Yeah, well, because you're black. With me, it's like he told Chris Rock that he goes, you tell your boy Stern, he's probably talking some trash over there. I mean, you tell him my boys are going to come over and kick his ass.
What about him?
I said to Chris, go back and tell your boy that I'm more than willing to forget his boys and forget my boys. I'll go meet with him out in the back, and we'll see what happens. Let's mix it up.
Hysterical.
Please. You know what? That guy, his wife could kick his ass.
Yeah.
You think you could take him out?
Probably not, but I'm not going to take his crap.
Hey, you're not going to go down without a fight.
I've been in many fights. I've lost almost every one of them, but I'll tell you what, I get a punch or two in before I go down.
You showed me something with Gary Busey.
Yeah, put me in the room. I will fight back. Not a complete girl.
Do you still remember how to do karate, or does that?
Yeah, I know some karate.
Still,
he's got killer moves.
I was a high-level brown belt.
You went through a very odd Elvis period.
Speaking of Elvis, I did.
No, you did. You used to come in after you did karate, and I would talk to you about somebody. Oh yeah, some other disc jockey was talking crap about you, and you would go, if I get a hold of him, you know what I would do? And you put your hands up and start doing karate. It was very strange.
Yeah.
I'd kick his ass. I'd go boom right to his nose. Oh.
You see that?
Yeah, I'd still lose the fight. You know what? Because I used to go to karate on weekends, and the sensei would stand there and let me beat him up. And I go, man, I'm good.
Yeah.
One time he decided to fight back. He whacked me right in my throat. I went down like a girl.
But that's the beauty of karate, like where they go.
Yeah, they go, do this move, do that move. But meanwhile, the other guy ain't fighting.
Pretend some guy comes up from behind. He wants to strangle you. So the guy hands him his hand, and he puts it. Now, first off, the whole gi thing. Like, guys who attack you are high on crack and aren't wearing shirts. They're not wearing big shirts with handles on the front of them. They use the gi like a goddamn handle.
Right. They need the gi.
Yeah, the guy comes in, they grab him by the lapel of the gi, they pull him, then they trip him. It's like, the guy's wearing a wife beater, and he's covered with sweat and afro sheen. Please.
Let me ask you something. I'm speaking about Elvis. It got me thinking about something.
Yes.
This guy, R. Kelly, the singer, who they say now they got tapes of him with 15-year-old girls and 14-year-old girls.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any difference from what Elvis was doing? Is it
or anybody else, you know? I mean, there's lots of guys who've run off with 15-year-olds.
The difference is Elvis asked her father, and her father just handed her over.
Yeah, but don't you think Elvis had a period of time where he was screwing around with her behind the father's back?
Oh, she admits that now.
Yeah.
That she went to the house to live with him when she was 15 or 14.
How come Elvis didn't go to jail, but R. Kelly will?
Because it wasn't as big.
I'm not defending the guy. I don't think guys should be dating 14-year-olds.
Didn't Seinfeld get away with it?
Yeah, did Seinfeld date a 16-year-old?
17-year-old.
17-year-old.
Yeah, but that was,
no, excuse me. She was 16 when he met her in Central Park. Yep.
17.
She turned 17 when she turned 17.
You know what? He might be right.
I know I'm right.
She turned 17 while they were dating.
Yeah.
Really?
You know what? He's right.
Yeah, because I remember they had a big birthday party.
Excuse me?
So you think he was having sex with her before she turned 17?
Listen, I wasn't there, but what do you think?
I think he got her in the park.
You think he just wanted to talk?
Who knows?
One more reason for the black state to choose if R. Kelly goes down for this.
That's right.
It's okay for Seinfeld. It's okay for Elvis, but
I think Seinfeld, Elvis, and R. Kelly should all go to jail.
Well, you know, in Bo Derek's new book, she admits that when her husband got together with her, it was illegal because she was only 15.
And by the way, when did 17 become okay? Like you just said, well, she was 17.
Because 16,
I think 17 is the legal age.
I thought it was 18.
I always thought it was 18.
No, I think it's 16.
See, I've only been dating 18-year-olds.
oh, no.
The legal age of consent for sex is 17.
Well,
I'm a screwball. I'm missing out on everything.
I know something about this topic because it comes up not only in my own personal life, but on my radio show quite a bit.
Yeah.
And here's the deal. It is different in every state.
Yes. I'm talking about New York.
With different... Oh, I'm sorry. But
we're dating here in New York.
You guys get around. I mean, your show gets out to other states.
Yeah, you could be in another state.
Yeah, you never know when you're going to need some ass on the road. And, you know, some states like Hawaii is completely different, and there's other states where, you know, she can be 15 as long as you're 14 and have some retardation and stuff. There's all these crazy rules.
I know.
And here's the thing. We can't just pick a number and all vote on it.
And all agree.
Like, we got it with booze. We got it with going into the Army.
And
we have it for voting.
Yeah, I like that the states want the right to determine what age you should date. Like they don't want to give that up to the federal government.
Yeah, but there are some states where it's 12.
But that's what I mean. But if you lived in one of those states, then you come out to New York for vacation, you see a hot 13-year-old, you nail her, next thing you know, you're in with Jason Williams.
Well, you know what? That was Luis Bologna.
Let me ask you, everybody has their own... How old are you now?
I'm 37.
All right. What's the youngest you would date? Sir, be serious.
Well, I don't like talking a whole lot, so I'd say 20. 20. Yeah, I get.
See, that's too young for me. Because I'm 48 now. I can't be dating.
You wouldn't go 20.
No, I'll tell you what. When I first got single, you know, I did a little bit of dating.
Right.
And I was with some chick. We made love. And she says to me...
You call that making love?
Well, I was making love. She wasn't. So, I'm talking to her and everything, and we're talking, and she mentioned something about high school. And I said, oh, wait, about something about high school. So I go, well, how old are you exactly? And she goes, oh, I'm 22. You know, because she was talking about high school. Like, it was fairly recent.
It was not that long ago.
She wasn't that dumb that she was still in high school. So I was just like, man... I thought she was like, because I looked at her, I thought she was about 28, 29. I said, you're 22?
22 felt a little too young?
Yeah, I said, you're too young for me. She goes, well, what do you want to do now? I said, I don't know.
Can I take it back?
I tell you feel like a woman,
The
though.
whole relationship becomes, Well, we used to use phones that had these round dials on them. They didn't have, they didn't have buttons.
Yeah, I go, you ever see the movie Love Story?
So what's your age, Howard?
I think about, the youngest I would go?
Yeah.
22.
Like 25, maybe.
Now, let me ask you a
26.
question. Do you ever have the conversation in your head?
He lies. He did go 22.
Yeah.
I did, but I didn't know.
Do you ever have the conversation in your head, like, will it ever matter to you that you'll eventually probably date somebody younger than your daughter?
I ain't going to do that.
Well,
yes,
you will. Because in 8 years, your daughter will be 25, and you'll only be 50-something. You'll still date a 25-year-old.
What, are you moving the Tate
You're not moving up.
I'm not going younger. I'll just go the same age as my daughter.
All right, so when she's...
When your daughter's 40, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm dating younger.
That's what
I'll be 90. I'm not going to date I ain't going to date no 90-year-old.
When you're 90, you still want to date a 25-year-old.
Of course.
You're not going to say, oh, a 40-year-old's young. You want a 25-year-old?
You do the best. You try to go as young as you can.
Yeah.
Well, usually, though, those 70, 80-year-old guys, they're in the 35 and up.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Because you can't get 25-year-olds. They won't go for you. Like, when you're 70, I see, like, some of the older movie stars and stuff. They get chicks, like, 40, but still look okay.
Right. They're
and some of them
at 40.
Yeah, like Papa John Phillips, when he was a Mamas and the Papas guy and everything. Like I saw when he got older. Yeah, he was like with 40.
No Michelle Phillips.
Yeah, he wasn't with Michelle Phillips anymore, but he had chicks younger than him.
Yeah, but that's Papa John. I mean, if you're a big celebrity, like you've seen like Rodney Dangerfield's wife.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah, look at Larry King.
Yeah, that's true.
You could do it.
I had that old guy get Anna Nicole Smith. She was like 24 when he got her.
He just paid her.
Give me a break.
I mean,
what do you think those guys are doing?
What do you pay him to?
When you're like that guy was smart. He was like, you know what? I got a nice hot piece of ass. Like Anna Nicole. I got to take a break. By the way.
He said, "I'll give you half my fortune."
Well, that's what Larry King says too. It's just he doesn't say it outright.
Yeah, I mean, with Anna Nicole Smith, she knew the deal. She was marrying the guy. And she was like, hey, at least he's going to take care of me after he drops dead, which is going to be any day.
Right. So I'll deal with the...
All right, listen, I got to take a break. Because it's been an hour. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll get to your phone calls right after these words.
Here's Gary Garver with Jesse Ventura.
Would you ever legalize marijuana?
Would I? I can't legalize it. You got to have a legislature legalize it. You have to remember something. A governor doesn't make any laws. The legislature makes laws. I simply can veto or sign them into law.
Is Vince McMahon really a dick?
These are the kind of questions I'm not answering questions like that. You can ask me questions that are relevant.
Okay, then you know what, guys?
Nothing like that.
Let's go. Sorry. Let's go.
What do you think of Howard Stern?
Let's go.
I don't think of him.
Okay, thanks a lot.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go to Lynn. Lynn, you're on the air.
Hi, I wanted to talk to you about Adam Carolla today. I'm really, really loving Adam being on there, and I'm hoping that you get rid of Artie.
Oh.
Artie's out, Adam's in.
Yes. Thank you, Howard.
Nobody could fill Artie's small shoes.
I think Adam can.
Thank you.
I
Adam's great.
That, but Artie's great. He'll be back.
No, Adam's rope is tied to Jimmy Kimmel. he can't possibly come work here and leave Jimmy's side.
Since when do you call penis a rope?
Because those two things are Adam's hitched himself to Jimmy in a big way.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Let me say this, and I hope Jimmy's listening. Jimmy is a star maker.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you know.
No, I met Jimmy. I was teaching boxing.
Really?
Yes. He got me on the radio, and he launched my career.
So now you feel indebted to him.
He launched Carson Daly's career.
Did he?
Absolutely. Carson Daly was like a kid. He met him in Palm Springs.
So we can beat up Jimmy for bringing us Carson Daly?
Yes, you have him to blame. The world has
I read a review
him to blame.
of Carson Daly's new talk show. It basically said it was the biggest kiss-ass session on the planet.
Well, what else is he going to do?
I know.
I like Carson.
Let me ask you something. When is Jimmy going to launch Jimmy's career?
He's so busy launching everyone else.
Thank you.
What's on TV?
Hey, well, speaking of Carson Daly, did you know E picked up Carson Daly's show?
Yes, we talked about that, as a matter of fact.
So what else are you going to tell us that we already know?
Something we don't know.
Did you know the president is George W. Bush? I wanted to tell you what was on TV tonight.
Did you know that Jack Parr used to host The Tonight Show?
Come on.
Julie Louis-Dreyfus.
Oh, speaking of that,
new show tonight.
It looks like her show is every bit as bad as all the other Seinfeld guys.
Uh-oh.
Her show is on tonight. It airs what time? I got to watch it.
It airs at 8:30.
8:30 on NBC. It's called...
Watching Ellie.
Yeah, Watching Ellie. From what I understand, they don't even say this in the reviews. Linda Stacy reviews it yesterday. It's the worst review of a show ever. She gave it 1 star. I think the Jason Alexander show got better reviews. And this time, I think Julia Louis-Dreyfus demanded that her own husband, Brad Hall...
Yeah, he had to develop the show, right?
She demanded that he writes the show.
Well, with credentials like son of Sniglets, how could you be turned away?
Like, is Love blind or what? Like, you're about to get your own network show. Do you get Brad, whatever his name is? Hall.
Brad Hall.
Wasn't he the worst Weekend Update guy Saturday Night Live ever had?
But I'd like to see his resume, like Saturday Night Live, November 85 to January 86, and Sniglets, son of Sniglets. Stepson of Sniglets, cousin of Sniglets.
See, I don't think I'm talking about the Sniglet guy.
Isn't that guy in that Brad Hall?
I wouldn't know. I don't know the Sniglets.
Brad, the blonde guy on Saturday Night Live.
That's him.
He didn't do Sniglets.
Who did the Sniglets?
His name is Brad. I don't know her husband's name.
Somebody
anyway,
find out who did the son of Sniglets.
Her husband's name is Brad Hall.
All right, listen to this. I don't even think he's the Brad Hall who had Sniglets, is what I'm saying. It was a different Brad Hall.
So he only has Saturday Night Live as a on his resume.
Yeah, the hardest part about watching Ellie, which is the name of the show, Julia Louis-Dreyfus's new show is, well, watching it. That's because everyone, me included, loves Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and it's painful to watch her knocking herself out with material that's such a dog, it needs a leash to go out. Husband's probably lying in bed. I'll write your show. You know what? All these other Seinfeld shows fail because they're not edgy.
Now, what happens when he puts her in a show that fails miserably? What happens to the marriage?
Oh, please, immediate marriage counseling. You screwed me. No, they probably sit there and then go, this show's so good the public doesn't understand it.
Yes, we're ahead of our time.
By the way, Rich Hall did Sniglets.
Oh, Rich Hall.
Thank you.
Rich Hall for Sniglets.
She goes...
Yeah, wasn't he on Saturday Night Live too? Or am I making too much of this?
So the review starts out that you're not. The show's a dog and needs a leash to go out. If that's not terrible enough, the clever producers, Carsey Werner or somebody, came up with the idea of putting a freaking digital stopwatch in the corner of the screen, which is constantly running to show you how much longer the show has to go.
Oh, what a bad idea.
Presumably they put it in the show to inform us, the idiot viewers, that yes, Ellie's frenzy is happening in real time. Instead, the stopwatch is like a radio communique to a sinking ship. It's true. Imagine a bad show telling you how much time is left in the show.
Yeah, it's miserable.
I kept watching it to see how much longer I'd have to go before I was rescued. Man, this is a bad review.
Listen, though, he got 1 star. I got -4 stars on one show. The Man Show got -3.5, and another show I did got -4 stars. So
you're saying this is really a good show?
1 star would sound pretty good to me.
Right off, and I can't be too clear about this, it's not Louis Dreyfus's fault. She's doing the best anybody could under the circumstances and the setup. Boy, this is the worst review. Ellie is supposed to... Aren't you glad, though, it's a bad show?
Oh, yeah.
I am, too.
I'm glad that... I love Jason Alexander, but I'm glad they're all failing.
I am, too. I like that they're all failing.
But
why do I like that? Explain that to me psychologically.
But that's how you are. I mean, I'm like so bad, I hope our show sucks.
Yeah. You want to be
such an idiot. I'm so jealous, I even hope our show doesn't work.
You know what? I was somewhere the other day, and they had a poster of Kramer, and I laughed, because I said, yes, that's all he's ever going to be.
He's Kramer. He's the...
Stop trying to be something else.
Yeah, and, Seinfeld must love all of this. I wish Seinfeld would do another show and fail.
Oh, yeah.
That would be the ultimate.
That's what would happen. He would fail again.
But he should never, because now everyone looks at him as the genius. It's like the coach who leaves after the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he can't do another show.
The team goes 5-11 the next year, and you're the genius, whether your star players got hurt or whatever happened.
But I'm fascinated that I am happy when other people fail. I've talked to my psychiatrist about it. It's basically that I feel that I should be the only person in the world entitled to a show business career.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, well, that's what I say.
That's what you say, but I don't think that's true.
You think you should be the only person alive.
Right.
Forget about showbiz.
Then there's no reason to be a showbiz.
I should be the only person getting laid.
Omega 2.
You know what my fantasy was as a little child?
What?
That a nuclear bomb would go off.
Yeah.
And everyone would lose their vocal cords except for me. And I would be the only guy who could be an actor and could be used in voiceover commercials.
Voiceover commercials?
Yeah, and I would be rich. Because I knew I couldn't get the work otherwise. Everyone else would have to lose their voice.
So you're the only guy left.
I did the same thing if you replace vocal cord with male genitalia. The exact same fantasy. Exactly.
I once got offered a movie about that.
No,
I once got offered a movie about that. I was the last guy on Earth with male genitalia.
Really?
And I had to bang everyone, including the president's wife. But I never did the movie. It seemed a little slim.
After they got past the premise, there wasn't much left.
Yeah.
You know what's weird, though? What's weird is when you hate every other show, especially comedy show, other than your show, and you're asked to do a show. Like, I did Son of the Beach. I sabotaged the whole goddamn show. I lit the set on fire.
No, you did. You did a good job. I watched him on the dailies.
Yeah.
He's funny in it. He's good. Adam did a good job on Son of the Beach.
But it is weird that when you're doing someone else's show and you're thinking, I hope this show isn't better than my show.
Yeah, right.
And you're like reading the script and you go, I'm in this show, but I kind of hope I don't want it to suck.
Do well.
But let's not have it do too good.
Yeah. They don't want this thing to do well.
Oh, goodness.
I sat at home yesterday watching Son of the Beach dailies. That's where, we're shooting. And I'm watching the one with Gilbert Gottfried where he turns into Dracula.
Yes. Gilbert's coming back.
He plays Nakas Johnstein, an Israeli lifeguard.
Yes.
And Gilbert looks as funny as the lifeguard with a big beard.
Because doesn't he have, like...
Paste.
He has a beard.
Yeah, and a big hat.
He gets bitten by a vampire, and he comes back as Noculusla.
Oh, my goodness. Can't even say his name.
It's so funny because you know how good he is, and he's dressed up, and they shoot him with, like, just, you can see his eyes, and everything else is in shadows. And he's Dracula, and he's so good at it. I got to bring in the dailies and just play a little bit of the tape for you. That's how good it is.
Oh, my goodness.
It's the funniest friggin' thing you ever saw. And he's Dracula, and then he tries to hypnotize Kim Oya, who plays Kimberly.
Right.
So that she'll come with him and be one of the children of the damned.
The children of the night.
Children of the night. Kimberly, you want adventure. You should see him. And he's into it.
Of course he is. He loves that character.
Is Kimberly the pregnant one, or am I allowed to say that?
Yeah, you can say that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's known.
Yeah, wait a minute. How are they working around her pregnancy?
Yeah, they figured out how to shoot her around.
They got a
body double. Yeah.
Like ferns in front of her belly.
Oh,
but
that's
she
funny.
is hot.
She's hot,
even pregnant.
Yeah.
Even better. Even better. Her breasts are all swollen.
What'd you see the body on that new chick we got, Porcelain Bidet? Did you see her?
Oh, yeah.
That's some little body on her.
Yeah.
Dude, I heard she's hot.
Yeah,
Somebody
she's hot.
telling me that they'd seen her.
Is she hot?
Yeah.
Hot.
But she's hot. She's stripper.
Can't wait to meet her.
Does anybody else want to hear the rest of the...
she's stripper.
Can't wait to meet her.
Does anybody else want to hear the rest of the Julia Louis-Dreyfus negative review and really have a good day? Or do you want me to stop?
Well, you know what's going to happen to Seinfeld is, after a while, all of the accolades for this current series will go away, and then he'll come back to save television again and fail miserably.
Ellie is supposed to be a Los Angeles lounge singer whose life is always in a frenzy. I mean, it's not like she works days. What's the problem here? Clearly, they're trying the Seinfeld format where nothing happens, but they've added constant chaos because clearly the writing isn't funny enough to withstand nothing happening. The best part of the show is Louis Dreyfus's gorgeous singing voice, which she employs in her nightclub gig at the end of each show. So she actually sings.
So this is so she gets to sing.
Gee, didn't we see this formula before? Oh, yes, on Seinfeld. Remember at the end he used to do stand-up?
Right.
Yeah. Then they go into the plot. There's a horrible guy who plays the husband, and there's a horrible actress who plays the sister, the incredibly annoying sister.
So she's going to ruin the lives of other actors and actresses.
And the first one is one where she... with its sister, is on the toilet. Like, that's the joke, because she's sitting on a toilet. So it's like, that's how bad it is. The whole thing's about, who cares if your sister's sitting on a toilet? Seen that a million times, all of a sudden it's a big deal. Then she's got a handyman and a Swedish building superintendent.
Where does it take place? Is it L.A. or New York?
I don't know.
I don't think anybody stayed around long enough to figure that out.
Oh, L.A. L.A.
Is it L.A.?
Yeah, on tonight's premiere, the toilet overflows while Ellie is trying to get to her gig. Everyone wants to talk to her, and she's in a flowing frenzy. For some reason, the water is 3 inches high in the bathroom, but never flows into the rest of her large apartment.
We have doors like sub-doors, sub-hatches in L.A. They seal. You twist lock.
Like on the Poseidon Adventure.
It's a submarine, this apartment.
We have bulkheads. We don't have hallways. L.A.'s great that way. It's unsinkable.
So we'll see what happens.
Hey, Howard, there's a couple other things I just wanted to tell you that was on.
Go ahead, Ganji.
There's a couple celebrities being saluted tonight.
Really?
Oh, good.
TNT. Nicolas Cage is being saluted.
For what?
For his great acting career. Samuel Jackson is hosting it, and
next week, they salute Samuel Jackson and Nicolas Cage hosting.
Right, but what organization is doing this?
The Mentally Retarded Association.
American Cinematheque.
Oh, whatever that is.
And, like, Jim Carrey's going to be there, Dennis Franz, Dennis Hopper, Jay Leno,
Wow.
Chu.
Jay Leno showing up?
Yeah.
Wow. Hey.
To honor Nicolas Cage.
I drove my motorcycle.
And then on public television, you know that the Kennedy Center honors?
Right.
They're doing Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh. We don't see enough of her.
Promos for the Oscars? Because she's hosting this year?
No. What do they look like?
I don't know. They're just showing people being frantic and doing things, and they say, yes. And then Whoopi comes on with a weird hairdo, and she goes, yes, you must get ready for the Oscars. So everybody's supposed to get ready because Whoopi's coming with her Oscars.
All right, we got to get rid of this affirmative action. It's going way too far with the hosting of the Oscars.
Just Buffy in Smallville.
All right, you know what a Superman freak I am, and the Superman that I really like is the original Superman with George Reeves.
Sure.
Oh, of course, that was the best.
So I'm reading this book called Hollywood Book of Death.
Uh-huh.
I got some See, I thought I knew everything about George Reeves, but evidently there's more stuff for us to know. Like, you know that he died in his house. There were 2 bullet holes in the wall.
Right.
And they're not. Some people think it was a suicide. The coroner called it a suicide, but friends of his.
How'd the bullet holes get in the wall?
I don't know, like the bullets passed through him, but there were 2 of them, so if you're going to kill yourself, how do you shoot yourself twice?
Yeah, and miss.
Well, he was faster than a speeding bullet, so he was able to fire the first one. Just like when Jason Williams' butler killed himself, or chauffeur.
Yeah.
He killed himself, he fired it from a distance, and he ran in front of the buckshot.
Yeah.
He drove in front of it.
So anyway,
Superman.
this guy... George Reeves, they're never quite clear whether he killed himself. In fact, all of his close friends say if you knew George Reeves, you know he didn't kill himself. But then they says his close friends were Gig Young, who later would murder his wife and commit suicide.
Right.
And Alan Ladd, who committed suicide from a combination of pills and alcohol.
So all of them were into suicide.
And by the way, how good a friend are you when you go, oh, yeah, I knew he was going to kill himself. I just didn't do anything. It was only a matter of days.
This I like, too. So he was a real depressed guy because he considered himself a real actor, and he took the Superman role, and he knew it was going to kill off his future acting roles, but he did it anyway. And but it says in the book, it goes, things were really bad. He had to wear that stupid Superman outfit and everything, and he had occasional screen roles, but, his TV image did harm his chances on the big screen.
What was he doing before Superman? Nobody knows.
And he did a walk-on on Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, he had 10 Oscars.
Yeah.
And then
so then it says, soon, however, things turned around professionally for him. I go, oh, good.
Oh, yeah, what happened?
At the time of his death, Reeves was started to start an Australian personal appearance tour, so he'd have to dress up as Superman. He was going to get $20,000 for that.
That was a turnaround?
Yeah. In addition, he was under contract to begin a new Superman TV series in 1960 and to participate in a televised exhibition boxing match with light heavyweight champion Archie Moore. He was going to... How is that a career turnaround? He's going to be boxing...
And he's still got to be Superman.
Yeah.
And his agent just landed him a snuff film.
But the best part of this whole book is, and this is something I didn't know about the guy...
All right.
This is just unbelievable. Reeves was buried wearing the gray double-breasted suit he wore as Clark Kent on Superman.
Kidding.
You think that's going to piss him off?
Well, now he's pissed in his grave.
Yeah.
To be fair, he was in it when he died. He was just too fat. They couldn't get him out of it.
I think that's the funniest. That's like Tarzan was buried in a loincloth.
No, he was.
Well, Bela Lugosi, if you're going to bury me, and I'm this guy who plays Superman on TV, at least put me in the Superman outfit. Not in my double-breasted Clark Kent suit.
Yeah, nobody liked him as Clark Kent.
Yeah.
Plus, if there's an afterlife, you're going to need to make some scratch, right? I mean, you're going to have to gig. Maybe do like a boat show in heaven or hell. You're going to need the outfit, right?
Having a little fun out in the yard with the puppy, the coonhound puppy. Found a dead squirrel out there, and I was playing with him, putting it up in a tree and trying to get him tree and messing with him, and he knew what it was. He grabbed it and stuff. So We'll talk to you later. Bye.
It's a whole different life than we're living.
He's going to be a good hunting dog.
That news warranted a phone call.
Just wanted to let you know. He knew what a dead squirrel was.
They're going to be freaked out with all the cameras.
Yeah, maybe
Take
this
a break.
is a bad day.
Yeah, this is a bad day to bring them in. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show.
When I was last on the show, Howard gave me
some voicemail from last night.
500 the dollars were a contest.
This goes on for 3 minutes. Remember last time he was in, I gave him $500, and then he gave him another $500?
Yeah.
I think he's complaining I gave him too much, and he wants to give the money back.
Is that right?
I mean, he's such a sweetheart, this guy. But, man, it is so annoying to sit through this. What?
Sounds like he's in a hurricane or something.
Yeah.
He's out in the storm.
I already got that check. But
do you listen to this all the way through?
No.
Yeah, me neither.
He's kind of like Eric the Midget, leaves me a lot of voicemails, and they go on for about 9 minutes, and I can make about 30 seconds.
Ed Bradley.
Do you fast forward to get to the end, maybe?
Ed Bradley needs to interview him. What is it?
You know, I was saying that voicemail actually has been sitting on my voicemail for about 5 days, and I've tried to listen to it 10 times, but I don't have the time. So it just so happens 60 Minutes videotaped me listening to my messages, so I finally heard the whole thing today.
Yeah. You didn't want to cut him off on 60 Minutes.
No.
That'd be the whole piece. Can you imagine that that's the piece? You're listening to your messages, this 3.5-minute piece?
today I got another $500 check, and I don't want to cheat you guys out of.
It just goes on and on.
Oh, he thinks it's a mistake.
Yes, it's not a mistake, John. We paid you to come, and then we gave you $500 while you're here, so keep both checks.
Keep the checks.
We love you.
Yeah, we love you, and we love Cleft Palate. We love both of you.
Oh, yeah. Roll the back to what? Roll back to what?
He's getting a little cocky now, isn't he? Sending us all kinds of songs. All right, here's a big day on the show. All of us have heard the phone messages from Richard Christie's parents. So when did they get into town?
Yesterday afternoon, about 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Did you pick them up?
No, they had a car service and everything. They're living the good life.
Big city.
Richard's parents are like real heartland America. They're from Kansas, and they like live on a farm, and they shoot raccoon and eat it, and shoot squirrels and eat it, and trap turtles and chop off turtle heads and eat them.
Right, yeah, they actually kill their own food.
Yeah, bring them on in. You excited to have them here?
Yeah.
Are they in your apartment?
There they are, the Christies. All right.
Look at that.
Don't get freaked out by the cameras. It's just 60 minutes.
Richard's dad is interesting.
What do you mean he's interesting?
He's a big guy. He's like a John Wayne type.
Yeah, Richard Christie's dad is tall.
He's
I'm a little
tall,
shocked.
yeah.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
How's the big city treating you?
Pretty good.
What do you think of New York?
It's big.
Yeah. Is this the first time you've ever been to a big city?
Well, except Kansas City.
But this is bigger than Kansas City.
Yeah.
Lot bigger than Kansas City.
Yeah. Let me understand something. Because where did you grow up, Mr. Christie?
Redfield. It's used to be about 100 people. Now it's about 50.
So after that, after you got out of high school, you joined the Army.
I didn't join.
They drafted you.
Yeah.
And you went off to Vietnam.
Yeah.
Where you got the Purple Heart.
Yeah.
But you don't like to talk about that.
No.
How come?
We did something brave. Why not brag a little bit?
Well, there's a lot of people did stuff brave.
No one in this room.
What did you do?
No one here did that.
We would like to know how to honor you.
No, I just...
You saved a dude's life, didn't you?
No. Just...
Richard, didn't you save a dude's life?
No.
Did you kill a lot of people?
Didn't you help somebody, right?
Huh?
You helped somebody that got shot, right?
Yeah, I'm a friend.
Yeah.
The Purple Heart is for getting wounded.
Yeah.
So you got wounded how?
Yeah. I ain't going to talk about that.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
But it was...
How many Kong you figure you got? Seriously.
I don't know.
You don't even know?
Spent a lot of shells.
Damn right.
You were trying to get them anyway.
You ever see those dudes over there who have, like, ear necklaces and stuff? That kind of fascinates me.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did you know some of those guys?
Yeah, they come, a lot of them later. I went over there in 66 and 67. It got a lot different.
Yeah.
In 70 and later on like that.
They said that drugs over there were really good. Did you partake of any of that?
No. They would like to say I was over there early.
Did Richard have a half Vietnamese sister or anything we want to reveal right now?
Yeah, how did you R&R?
Love me long time. Did you get any R&R over there?
Yeah.
In Nam?
I went to Hawaii.
Oh.
Did you ever sample any of the local hoes?
Just ask him about the barber.
What about the barber?
We had some nice-looking French. You know, the French were in there before we were in.
Right, in Vietnam.
Some nice-looking French women.
I got some French ass.
You learned to parlez-vous français?
Oh, yeah.
So what happened? The barber serviced you, the French lady?
She cut my hair.
Did she give you anything? Did you do anything to her?
No.
You and Mrs. Christie been married how long now? 30?
What did we say, 34 years?
You don't even know.
34 years.
Yeah, and you and she's the only one you ever had?
Huh?
Is she the only one you ever had?
Yeah.
Oh, get out of here.
Mrs. Christie.
You little devil.
Mrs. Christie, is that true?
No.
Yeah, you want a man with a little experience. Was he your first, Mrs. Christie?
Oh, no.
No. Richard,
you had a lot of experience?
Did you know your mom had experience?
I've never heard any of this. I never talked to him about
But you
this.
said, oh, no, like you had a lot of experience.
No.
How many guys did you have before Mr. Christie? I mean,
Not go into that.
oh, come on. It's important to know.
I was the Paris Hilton of my day.
So, growing up on a small town farm and everything, a lot of young men practice their sexuality with an animal, farm animal first.
I never did practice that.
Yeah.
I was good at it first time I did it.
I don't need no practice.
I didn't need no practice.
Did you see, was that commonplace where you grew up that you would hear of animals and man mating?
I've never tried in there.
There was a guy that we knew that was with a sheep at the county fair one time.
Right at the county
He got really
fair.
drunk,
This is
yeah.
prom date.
His name was Billy, and we could call him Billy.
But a lot of men grow up around these animals, not like how here in the city we don't see animals, you know, you see a dog here and there, but you know, I'm saying that man and nature are one over there where you guys are, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
And man and nature get confused sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So you grew up, you went to Vietnam, and you come back, and you don't even say, hey, I'm going to go see a big city, I'm going to change my life.
Yeah, you'd have been far away from home. You'd think you want to see the rest of the world.
You decided to kind of drop out and become like a, what do you call yourself, a survivalist?
No.
Just a backwoodsman?
Yeah. Just an outdoorsman.
See, like you could go, how far is the nearest supermarket from you guys?
Oh, it's 15 miles.
15 miles, which is maybe 10-minute drive, right?
Yeah, it's not too far.
Not far.
But you guys choose to live off the land.
Well, might as well.
Yeah, it's cheaper that way.
Isn't it a lot? I mean, isn't it hard to, let's say, as you say, you make a tie line, you drop it in the water, a turtle is captured.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You take the turtle, as you described, you have to take a pair of pliers, pull its head out and chop its head off.
Yeah.
Then break the shell and eat the turtle meat.
That could take all day.
I mean, why not just go down to the store and get a can of tuna? You know
Well, they
what I'm
don't
saying?
sell turtle at the store, though.
But is turtle that good? Mrs. Christie, how do you prepare turtle?
You just fry it like you would chicken.
Really?
You fry it like chicken.
Fried turtle.
You've had fried turtle?
Oh, yeah.
I think so. Yeah, we've had it, right?
Oh, yeah.
That must be hard to eat a turtle after you've made love to it, too.
Oh, stop. But really, what does a turtle taste like?
Like chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like chicken. Pretty close.
When did you...
It's got several different varieties of meat to it. I mean, there's dark meat and...
What, different parts of the turtle? Or?
Different parts of the turtle.
Yeah, get closer to that microphone. It's hard to hear you. Yeah.
Right, sorry.
That's okay.
But, like, for Thanksgiving, you guys do a traditional turkey.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why not do a traditional turtle? When did you realize that you could shoot squirrels and eat them? I mean, to me, that's a rat. I would never eat a squirrel.
I grew up doing it.
Really?
Yeah.
We'll mate a turtle and a turkey, and we'll have a turtle.
And you have to be a pretty good shot to not mess up the squirrel.
Yeah. You must be an incredible marksman. Do you hit the squirrel in the head and then just eat the body?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That is phenomenal, man. We don't know from that, man. We're here in the city, man. I couldn't survive a day in the woods.
I don't know how to order at an outdoor like a
do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if I would have to depend on a man like you to take care of me. I'd almost become your bitch because I can't do a thing in the woods. I can't hit anything.
What I'm thinking? Here in the city, you would have him. He would be yours.
Right.
But he could take you right to the woods, and you would have to do whatever he said.
Could you survive in the woods for a year just with your bare hands?
Probably, yeah.
Really? What would you eat? Would you just eat berries and stuff?
Berries and stuff, fish. If
you could get fish.
By the creek or something.
Could you catch a fish with your bare hands?
Probably could.
Wow.
I've noodled before.
What's noodling?
Go in underwater in a hole or something. Take fish out.
Wow.
That's scary because it's like a hole where catfish nest in, and you just reach in this dark hole and grab a catfish. But there could be snakes or anything in there.
Did you ever think growing up, Richard, how the hell am I going to get out of here?
Probably. Yeah, well, I was always fascinated by the city and stuff like that because growing up, we didn't have anything like that.
Do you miss your boy out on the farm? I know you call him all the time. Yeah.
We used to go fishing and everything.
Is he your only child? No, you have a daughter.
No, we have a daughter.
Yeah, but Richard used to be the guy you go fishing with. He's a fun guy. I mean, it sucks, right? He left.
Yeah, we used to fish and hunt and stuff.
Yeah.
Did both the kids leave?
Yeah.
Yeah. She only lives about an hour away, though.
Yeah,
now
she moved back from Florida.
Talk to me about raccoons. You say the raccoons out by you are not rabid. They don't have rabies.
We've never heard of one.
We've never had any.
Oh, you're not testing.
Right.
No, we're not.
How often during the week do you prepare raccoon to eat? Like, what is the typical diet?
We don't do as much we used to. We used to do it. Now, raccoon season starts in November.
Right. And we have raccoon, let's say, Parmesan. Would you put cheese on it and with a red sauce?
Well, you barbecue it.
Actually, yeah. It's
a lot of barbecue.
You slather a lot of barbecue sauce on the raccoon?
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's good.
Can you make a hot dog?
I'll try it.
Can you make a hot dog out of it?
Oh, you probably could. You make sandwiches out of the meat and stuff. Yeah.
Raccoon sandwich?
Yeah. I'll try that, Robin.
I am always freaked out by how incredible it is that you can even sell the raccoons to the black people.
Oh,
yeah.
They love them.
They love raccoons.
Well, he's trying to get business with Rob. He's like, you ought to try one, Rob.
There you go.
And you described to me in the past that you have to keep the paws on the raccoon when you sell them because a lot of people will take cats. Explain.
They've had people sell cats to them before they got wise, Cat,
and you can tell the difference.
Anybody go out and kill a cat, and they'd sell them to them,
Skin them and sell the cats to them.
How'd they find out that they were cats, though? Well, I don't know.
Cat meat? Is cat meat as good as a raccoon?
I don't know.
Have you ever eaten a cat?
No.
Why not? No. What's the difference between a squirrel and a cat?
I don't know. Cat's a pet,
And we won't eat possum either.
You won't eat possum? Why?
Why is that?
No, they're too nasty.
Mrs. Christie, did you ever fantasize what life would have been like with a different man? Maybe get off the farm and maybe eat a decent meal?
Go to a restaurant.
Did you ever be rich? Very rich guy.
Something like that, yeah.
Go over to Arby's.
Somebody who will actually, like buy some meat in a supermarket.
Well, actually, it's kind of nice, though. You have the free meat. You can spend it on something else.
You must work hard, though. I mean, you got to clean and cook, and you got to...
Well, he does the cleaning, and I do most of the cooking.
Yeah.
But he does some of the cooking.
But you have to go, I mean, the thing that, you know, shooting the animal's one thing, but then gutting it and skinning it. And
Cleaning it, yeah.
Well, it gets dangerous cleaning some of these, too. Like, you used to get stabbed by a catfish a lot, right?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Bob Levy, you're on the air with the Christies. This is called Meet the Christies, Richard's parents, who we love so much when we hear their messages.
Yes, I was just wondering if the Christies have met Richard's boyfriend, Sal, yet.
No. Yeah. Sal is acting real. You know, these two guys, they sleep together. Do you know this?
Travel together every weekend, and they wind up in the same bed.
They go to a hotel. Sal and Richard.
He turned queer.
We're not really queer. He's married, but we do have to sleep in the same bed.
That you were sleeping in a bed with Sal, even though there was another bed. And Sal pleasured himself, if you don't mind me saying, Mrs. Christie. Sal pleasured himself
while I was
in bed
asleep
with Richard.
Oh,
my. And last week...
While I was asleep, I had nothing to do with it.
Wait a minute. Last week, the bed was so small that their butts were touching.
What is it, Sal?
I just want to say that you have an Mr. and Mrs. Christie. Yeah. Are you guys over here? Hi.
Put your shirt down. By the way, I want to go on record as saying...
Can you skin and gut him?
I just want to say that not only is your son eating turtle and raccoon, but a little Sicilian snake as well.
Yeah, those two are like in love with each other.
Oh, my.
You have a great, great son.
Thank you.
Hey,
thanks, Sal.
Can I say something about Sal? Because 60 Minutes is here today, Sal is acting like such a jerk out in the halls. Whenever the camera isn't on him, he's doing everything he can to get attention. And he's out there doing a whole show in the halls in front of their camera.
They were in the back studio with me, and he comes back there tooling around, and he starts touching me and stuff.
And then the camera wasn't on him for 10 minutes. He knocked over a whole rack of carts just so they would, like, put the camera on.
I haven't been able to F with Baba Booey in so long in front of a camera, so I'm just having a field day out there.
Apparently when I came in here, Sal was doing the Gary show out there for the 60 Minutes camera.
He had the monkey mask on and the banana and everything.
Wow.
I predict by the end of the show, Sal will light himself on fire. just for that camera.
It's a 10-minute piece about Howard. I don't think they're going to want to show Sal in the monkey mask.
Really?
Oh, I think it'll make it in there. Here are some of the lunatics who work with him. Degenerates and slobs.
You know, Howard, even going down that road, like, I just thought it was funny. When was the last time you ever saw Benji present a bit during the show?
I know.
Is he doing
Benji.
it too?
Yeah, Benji, that was nice how you walked in and you had all kind of ideas about Central Park. And
Wait, I don't do that every damn day.
No.
Artie, do I not say
Artie, come on.
every single day?
I've seen Benji pitch
every
bits.
single
Come on,
day. You don't use my ideas?
How often? Once a week?
No, Gary, every single segment.
But when have you ever come around the console and been in that little group? You don't usually do that.
You are totally, Howard, he's totally making that up.
You're doing it now. I know this is
your attention,
the acting bit.
I direct your attention to the part which is in my hand, which is a bit that I conceived over 4 months ago. That maybe it wasn't the right time to do it then, but I think this would be an opportune time to do it now.
Benji every day does.
This is Benji the star.
He does.
Benji's acting right now.
And there's Sal waving a banana in front of Gary's face.
Gary, that was just completely untrue.
Sit down.
Sit down, Benji. Nobody cares. We're talking to the Christies.
I wore a black T-shirt just for today.
It's like there's a hot chick around here and everybody's trying to
Everyone's
impress
performing for 60 minutes. Don't worry. Once you see this piece, you'll wish you were never on it.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
By the way, for the Christies, you should. I just gave you a cart. You know, when Richard drinks, also he leaves voicemails for people. And this is one he left for Will. It was a very gay voicemail.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about
Here's
that.
your boy in the big city out on a night, night on drinking.
Hey, what's up, Will, you sexy bitch? All right, I'm going to leave you a message, and this is it. I'm going to take a right on the phone right here, dude, I'm wasted. You little sexy bastard, you. You want to hear me get all worked up? You love it, you little bitch. All right, here we go. I'm taking a right now. I just on my shirt. All right, listen to this little bitch. Did you hear that? I just took a Dude, I'm wasted. I'm taking a ride in Manhattan on 42nd Street. Oh, you love it. You just want to hear me take a... You love this stuff. You turn on my hot, sexy, hairless body. You just wish you could have a lick of this peach-colored hair, Kansan hair. I just took off my phone and you just heard it. I hope it turned your ass on. You love it. You love it. Love it.
Who was he talking to?
A boy named Will.
A boy named Will.
What do you make of that? I mean, first of all, this is your son. I see your mom staring at you. She can't even believe it. She's disgusted.
That's why I'm glad they don't get the radio show in Kansas.
Mr. Christie, do you think he might be homosexual?
No.
No chance?
No.
Why would he say to another man, you want to lick me and you must be turned on? What do you make of that? I mean,
you got to be drunk.
Maybe the big city changed him, you reckon?
Yeah. Turn him gay.
He's hanging out with sweaty Italians.
I was surprised. How do you find New York City, by the way? Do you find it overwhelming? Are you like Crocodile Dundee, trapped here in the Manhattan and not knowing how to survive?
Are you carrying a big knife?
Yeah, I don't have the big knife.
Are you scared by it? Are you a little threatened by it, or is it okay, manageable?
Oh, it's okay. I think the pigeons are scared of me.
Right. You would eat them, wouldn't you?
Yeah. We used to eat pigeons.
You do eat pigeon?
Yeah.
Sure, a lot of people eat that.
Yeah.
And when you walk through Manhattan and you see your son here now working at a big radio station, are you proud?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, don't be. I'll show you what he does.
Yeah, did you watch the E! Show?
We used to watch E! Show, yeah.
Have you killed anything yet since you're here? Have you been able to? Or you have to eat off restaurants in the street and stuff?
No.
No, you haven't killed anything?
I had a hot dog. To grab a pigeon.
I understand Richard, you tried to grab a pigeon, and you couldn't get him.
No.
How'd you grab him? Would you snapped his neck and eaten him?
I don't know about that. They were too quick for me.
Central Park.
Try to catch one, though.
Central Park is loaded with squirrels. Yeah. He did try to catch one.
In Times Square, yeah. He fed him, and then he was trying to grab him. There were 1,000 of them come and surrounded him.
You want to make a good kill, you go to the Central Park Zoo. They got these big old polar bears.
Oh, right?
Yeah. You go over and take one out.
Wrestle one of them down.
Yeah. You know, it's not as quick as a pigeon's a Puerto Rican.
You can eat one of them.
Yeah, there's thousands of them.
So, Richard, what do you plan to do with your family while they're here?
Oh, he took him out to dinner last night. Tell the Christies, tell everyone where Richard took you for dinner last night. What did you eat last night for dinner?
Hot dog.
Where did you get that hot dog?
Off one of them stands that sells hot dogs. New York hot dogs.
What was your appetizer?
How'd you like that?
Peanuts.
That was all right.
Why won't you take your family to a nice dinner at a Chinese restaurant or something?
Oh, I will. I probably will today. But last night I just wanted them to get some authentic New York food. The hot dogs as New York as it gets.
Yeah.
What about your son's hygiene? I learned something very disturbing about him. Yeah, no, wait a second, Mrs. Christie. Richard told me yesterday that when he was on the road with Sal, they went to do some comedy shows. Sal says Richard doesn't even bring a toothbrush with him. Explain to your parents why you don't bring a toothbrush.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you guys remember, but when I was in high school, I never brushed my teeth. I would go months without brushing my teeth in high school.
But why not now? I mean, why not brush your teeth now?
I figure a day or two don't hurt. When I get back, I'll do it. I'm usually only on the road for a couple of days.
Mrs. Christie, I mean, it calls into question your raising of this young man.
You brush your teeth, right, Mrs. Christie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and Mr. Christie, you brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Once in a while, right?
Yeah.
Do they have toothbrushes in Kansas, or do you have to kill a squirrel and brush with a squirrel's tail?
Oh, we got him.
You got him, right.
Yeah.
Explain to me.
How do you think he came to not brush his teeth?
Oh. I have no idea.
Richard, don't you want to brush away the taste of Sal's ass?
You were telling me your mom lost her teeth. Is that true, Mrs. Christie? You lost your teeth, too? Yeah. How did Mrs. Christie lose her teeth?
Didn't you chew like a bunch of gum to quit smoking?
Gum.
She got out of line.
Gum and genetics, I think.
Was it Hubba Bubba that did it?
What kind was it? It was a big bucket, though. You got Sam's, right?
Yeah.
A big bucket of gum?
Yeah.
You quit smoking, you chewed a bunch of gum, and your teeth fell out.
Well, No, I think a lot of it had to do with genetics, too.
And also eating a lot of squirrel and raccoon.
Well, wait a minute.
Brush your teeth this way. Just take them out and brush them.
Oh, you just take... Well,
See, that's what I'm working on.
Yeah, Eric, go ahead. You're on the air. We're here with the Christies, Richard's parents. We talk to them on the phone once in a while, but this is fascinating. Yes, Eric.
Howard,
yeah.
This is the next break in television. The reality show.
Yes, the Christies. Yeah, I would follow them around with cameras.
Does he watch Survivor, Mr. Christie? Because he'd be great on Survivor.
Do you ever watch Survivor?
Once in a while, yeah.
Are they a bunch of pussies? I mean, that's nothing.
I think so.
Yeah, are you shocked? Could you build a fire just out in the woods without any matches?
Well, I could try.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
But you'd definitely be able to catch the fish and do all that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I'd love to see him take you out hunting or fishing.
Yeah, he'd probably be hunting Howard.
Yeah, right. I'm going to give you 5 minutes to run, boy, and I'm going to track you and eat you. You're real tall and lean. I don't think there's much meat on you.
Get your Jew feet a-running.
They got any Jews out there in Kansas?
I don't think
I think they got rid of them all, yeah.
No way.
You ever see one running around with their yarmulkes or anything like that?
No.
What, everybody's out there, what, Protestant or Catholic? Baptist, yeah. Wonder what they do. Wonder what they do to a Jew if he ran through town.
Well, when is Jew season?
When is Jew season, honestly?
January to December.
Isn't there some kind of Jew museum there where they could at least look at them? No. Any blacks out there?
A few.
Well, he sells the raccoon meat to the blacks.
Oh, you have to go somewhere where the blacks live, right?
You got to go to Kansas City.
Right, to the city.
How far is it from where you live to sell the blacks your raccoon meat?
Well, I've sold them in Fort Scott about 15 miles.
15 miles. So you go down there. How do you find the blacks to sell them the raccoon meat? I mean, do they?
Do you have a regular clientele?
Well, I used to work on the railroad, and then a lot of them work on the railroad, and where I met them.
And is that what do you do? You deliver straight to the house?
No, to where they work.
I see. And how many raccoons do you bring with you when you go to sell raccoon meat?
Oh, 5 or 6.
Right.
Do you freeze them? Are they frozen?
Yeah.
Get your frozen raccoons right here.
And what's a raccoon go for?
$5.
So you make a nice $30, or you know?
Yeah.
And that's all profit.
Yeah.
And you sell carp and stuff too, right?
Yeah, used to a lot more.
Not doing so much anymore, huh?
No, getting older, I guess.
You guys remind me a little bit of the Beverly Hillbillies, except you have no money and no oil.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll strike oil. They're drilling wells around us now.
Are they really?
Everywhere but your place, right?
Yeah.
Funny how that works.
Yeah.
Well, I got to tell you something. What a joy to meet the Christies.
Yeah, this has been great.
It's been exceptional.
Meet you and
I love your boy. He's great. He's part of my family now.
You turned him fag.
All right. I turned him fag, but he is a good one. Yeah. You raised a good son.
Does his drinking bother you, though? I mean, he is drinking a lot.
Yeah. No, I used to drink. They knew I drank in high school, but I had a van that I'd sleep in the back of, and as long as I didn't drink and drive, I don't think
you know what I'm curious? I always told both my kids, I said, if you're going to be drinking, you either stay where you're at or you call me and I'll come get you. I'd rather do that than find you on the road.
Mrs. Christie, you know he's obsessed with porn, right? Does it bother you that he's obsessed with porn?
And doesn't have a girl?
Yeah.
No, come on, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Let's be honest. Mr. Christie, isn't it a little bizarre? Let me tell you what your son does. I really want an honest reaction from you. And this is something that I think is a little disturbing. And I wonder if you have any insight
Actually,
into
this is how he got hired.
Sure, yeah.
He has a laptop. You've seen his apartment, right?
No.
Not yet.
Oh, you have? Were you staying in a hotel?
Yeah.
He hasn't taken you to that den of iniquity?
Not yet.
He's got a little tiny apartment.
Yeah.
He's got a chair and a little desk and a laptop. And he downloads every conceivable amount of porn you can find.
Yeah.
He catalogs it. Then he waits till Friday night, gets himself totally naked, pours 2 glasses of wine, one for his computer and one for himself.
Oh, my.
And then he pleasures himself naked, sitting on the chair, multiple times, like maybe 4 or 5 times.
And
But it's with girls, at least. It's porn.
Not with a computer.
And then he passes out.
And then he passes out naked. What do you make of that? Antisocial behavior, stuff like that. I mean, what do you think of that?
That's hard to say. What do you think about that?
Well, as long as he's got the heater on and doesn't freeze during
but seriously,
time, I guess it's...
Did you guys teach? I mean, were you guys into porn at all?
No.
Did you pleasure yourself at all? No.
But wouldn't you like Richard to like meet a girl and settle down and have grandkids?
Have some youngins.
Yeah. We don't have any grandkids yet.
No.
Yeah, I don't think you'll get any from Richard.
Yeah, don't be waiting too long.
Yeah, I got a sister. She can do that.
Yeah, she's working on that now, I hope.
Well, welcome to the big city.
Oh,
Thank you, Howard.
It's a pleasure to meet people who know how to live off the land. So many of us drive to the supermarket, and we don't like to hear about killing animals and all that kind of stuff. Meanwhile, that's where it comes from.
We pretend we're not even eating animals.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you're a war hero, so I respect you very, very much.
Thank you, Howard.
You serve this country very well, and an honor to have you here, and your son is very delightful, even though he doesn't brush his teeth.
You know what? I think his service in Vietnam makes up for him giving the world Richard Christie.
That's right.
You know what I want to know? When did you guys discover that Richard was a real talented drummer? Like, how did that happen?
Oh, he's always drummed, I think, in high school.
He liked to drove us crazy.
They used to sleep through it.
It's time to go to sleep. One more song.
They bought me my first drum set for like $100 at Junkyard.
Hey, Mr. Christie, didn't you shoot yourself in the foot hunting once?
No, I didn't shoot myself. My
brother-in-law
did.
No kidding. You shot him, or he shot himself?
He shot me.
He shot you in the foot?
He shot me, yeah.
Did you say, what are you doing, you dummy?
I didn't say much after he did that.
How's your
come
foot?
back from Vietnam and get shot in the foot.
Wow. You didn't shoot him?
No.
They were squirrel hunting, right?
Yeah, we were squirrel hunting, and the squirrel went in the nest, and I said, shoot the squirrel. It wasn't very high, so I took a stick and pushing on the nest, and the squirrel fell out. And I kicked at him. And he shot me in the foot.
Wow.
And they ate your foot? All right.
Wait a minute. Now, there was one more thing. The training of the dogs. You're training a new coon dog, right?
Yeah.
So the dog doesn't necessarily know that he's supposed to hunt you have to teach him every part of the...
You teach him the tree, right?
Yeah, it's in his blood, too. He knows a little bit.
Right,
yeah.
so you just have to show him the tree,
Show him how.
So you got the dead squirrel the other day.
Yeah, he wants to bring it in the house.
Yeah, we're trying to train this coon dog to go after some coon.
He's got scratches and bites all over his arm.
Hell yeah.
But he's going to be a good one.
I hope.
I wish I could slow down a little bit in my personal life.
It's nice.
And talk more like you guys. No, on 60 Minutes, when they interview me, I'm going to talk like this.
Now, do you hear, are we sounding extremely fast to you?
You sound like a bunch of hyper Jews. Especially you, Robin. All right, look, Mr. and Mrs. Christie, you are delightful. Thank you and have a great time in the city.
How long are you going to be here?
Till Friday.
Oh, you should stay. Stay longer.
Yeah, you should go to the parade in the village for Halloween.
Yeah, it's very, very comforting. You believe how many blacks we have?
Yeah, we saw some last night.
And some other colored people, too.
Yeah, we got a whole lot of blacks
here.
Got
all sorts of colors.
What color is that?
Think of the amount of coon meat you could sell in this big city.
Exactly none.
Tell you what, you get enough coons, send them meat frozen, I'll go down to Harlem and sell them to these people.
Those people have never seen a coon.
Well, they'll be sending some more deer jerky pretty soon.
Yeah. That's why here in New York, raccoons are almost extinct.
Yeah, I haven't seen one of them.
All right. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after these.